right, and welcome, boys, girls, and grognards, to our next installation of the Battle of Borodino. We are at the 11 o'clock turn, and we can zoom out here a little bit and see where things are. Eugene's corps, he's got a couple of divisions kind of moving up this part of the world. The Russians have a really good defense all along here, Borodino. Now they've been pushed out of the Bagration Fletches, setting up a couple of grand batteries out in this part around Semenoysk. Meanwhile, the French have been kind of pushing some stuff forward bit by bit. And of course, here around Utitsa, the Poles are finally engaged and coming in to cause some trouble to our friends down there. So that's where things are right now at the 11 o'clock turn, slowly grinding away at the Russians here, and the French are trading blows here. All right, we'll join our friends over in the other in Discord. All right. Good. It looks like the sound is good for everybody. All right. So, I guess we can roll the dice and see what we get for... Is there a reason why we have stuff moving off board?
Sorry?
Yep.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
I was just moving things around
French
in the, whatchamacallit, the dead pile.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so that's dead units being relocated to another dead place.
Yeah. If you can't win, cheat.
There you go. That's one way to do it. We need to, I think my kids played some of those games where the magical game, you have a necromancer who brings the skeleton army back to life, kind of a thing. So
nice, yeah.
If we need to have in the alternate universe the evil icon of Smolensk, which when you bring it around, the losses from the troops are suddenly erased, and you have the zombie army coming out there.
Great.
Yeah. Just like the Abraham Lincoln zombie hunter. Why not? The icon of
the Ark of the Covenant in the
Indiana Jones. Yes. Shoots the laser beams out. Yep. Don't look at it. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to roll for our command points, so we'll see what we get. So the French will roll. Anybody feeling lucky on the French side?
I never feel lucky.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll a 66 and make everyone happy. A 32. And it was close.
Yeah, it was a pair of numbers. In that sense, it was very close.
All right. So that's simply Napoleon is in command. We received one command point on the army level. All right, and the Russians.
I'm not feeling lucky today.
You're not feeling lucky today.
Do it, Paul. Roll 66. Oh, I'll roll. Here we go.
A 16.
Well,
but I will say I could have done better than that, Paul.
Oh, here. This is an interesting one. This is Kutazov suicidal. Kutazov has premonitions of his demise at the beginning of the assault segment. Kutazov, not Kutsov, Kutazov must move to any friendly hex, the Russian player's choice, which is being assaulted. Kutazov does not spend movement points to move there, just pick him up and move him there. If no such hex exists, ignore this result. Ignore this event if Kutazov is not currently on the map due to leader casualty. In any case, you get 1 command point. This must be something from if you've read War and Peace, you might get this reference. I don't know that anybody else does.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's like an artillery commander or something, isn't he?
He was down by the Great Redoubt, but I don't know where he is now.
Oh, Kutusov. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute.
maybe he moved over to the Yermolov, moved over to the ridge.
Wait, you sure it's Kutusov? The
Nope. It's not the army leader. It's
I
Kutayzov.
see him. I see him.
Where is
Oh,
he?
there he is. He's
he's in a
stacked
great
with a
spot.
pair of. He's stacked with a pair
Yeah, there
of.
was There was kind of a grand battery there, and there still is actually.
Right,
because
he's
their
the one
special
who's
leader.
making it. So yeah, so if
Yeah.
there's an assault this turn,
Oh,
that the French conduct an assault, we'll have to do one just for the sake of moving him.
absolutely.
He
Just
will-
to move him halfway across the
There's
map.
There's no grand battery there because we only have 2 artillery pieces there, or two hexes, not 3.
Yeah, at one point it did have 3 hexes. And
Yeah,
was
it did.
grand
I'm
Right.
trying to remember what caused it to get broken,
No.
but
A
Well, I
routing
think
unit
this
took out a
battery-
battery.
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay, well, cool. All right, well, we've
Well-
got all that excitement done, so we can adjourn to
Well,
our
last
separate
thing we need
rooms.
is to-
Brilliant.
Last thing we need is have another leader go down. Okay.
Well,
El Domage.
Okay.
Right, so we have 6 CPs, I believe.
Do we?
Well,
Yeah, one for- yeah, you get 1 for the army level, 1 for Barclay, 1 for Bagration, so that's 3. You've got 1 for Doktorov, you've got 1 for Milodorovich, so that's 5, and you've got 1 for Lavrov, that's 6.
I
Right?
thought that John killed off one of our leaders, so but maybe not.
Yeah,
I think that's Monday.
That's in Dresden, I think.
That's right. That's in
I-
Dresden. Yeah.
I don't think you should talk about one of your compatriots as having killed off one of your leaders, even if it's true.
They gotten carried off the field by round bouncy shot. So let's see. The French have got 1, 2, 3, 4,
We got so many. They
5, 6,
Can't even
7,
keep track of
8. We've got 8. What do we have? No, we have 9, I think, right? Yeah, we have 9 for Junot. Okay. Yeah, so we've got 9 plus whatever we roll. So cool.
Brilliant. For the
All right.
headquarters, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay.
Off to French headquarters. All right. So let's take a look.
I clicked 3 times, and every time somebody had clicked on something before, so that even though I clicked on it, it was actually somebody else entering the room and pushing the label up. So I was clicking on their name instead of clicking on H. Okay, it's all right.
It's all good. It all
all
works
good.
somehow. All right. Well, good. Well, it's the 11 o'clock turn. We are slowly grinding away at the Russians over here.
You bet.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can generate an assault and all that excitement you've got over there.
Yes. No, I will be happy to generate one over here because then
There
it
you
gives
go.
his artillery leader 500 miles he's got to cover to get back to any sort of artillery worth a damn.
What could be better?
Exactly. So let's start off with David, as we are wont to do, and say, okay, David, what's up with you? And what do you have in mind over in your part of the universe? It looks like he continues to push Jaegers across the bridge from time to time.
I probably really need to straighten things out in that division down there for a little bit and get a little more. So I probably need to expend one down there.
Okay, so that's with the, that's what, the 13th Division? Okay. And then, what else do you want to do? You'll take I'll always take one for your cavalry. So you can shuffle them around.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's Murat's cavalry. All right, and then do you want to do anything else? You've got...
Go and see what you got. And
Okay. Yeah, we usually have at least, I mean, there's 3 of us and we've got 9 moves. We can usually split it up 3 ways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so then moving down to Michael.
Honestly, the only one that I really need to have this turn is the Grand Battery, just because that'll put it in medium range of that earthwork.
Okay, so the Grand Battery of the center.
Because I think right now I have to roll a 66 to have a chance of actually knocking out that battery. I can suppress it all day, but I can't
Right.
really do anything else. But I figure if I get closer, then maybe that'll work.
Right. Okay, that sounds fine.
Again, I don't really think there's a whole lot to do with Nay's Corps, especially. I mean, we're just kind of waiting for you to finish up on the right side, and I don't really want to get my cavalry up into the plains in front of all the Russian guns. Certainly not yet. So,
Okay.
I mean, honestly, that's the only other one, and then beyond that, the 8th Corps could start to be moved, more forward to be in a position to support when we finally do go forward.
Okay.
Not urgent, but, that's at least a possibility.
Okay, so you've got at least that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking a little further to the west, you see the 1st Division you see Moran's division over here by the Kaminsky Woods in that area there. So he pushed forward some skirmishers. We've got some skirmishers. Yeah, so we've got some skirmishers in the woods there that can turn around and head back and fight his skirmishers. So if you want to, if you're going to do stuff there with that Grand Battery, why don't you also take that division and just kind of move some stuff around, attack his skirmishers, do something clever with 1st Division.
And is that the 13th Leger?
So those are
those.
Yep. So it's all of them except for the one that is just under the word K in the Kaminsky.
He's the 7th Leger.
Yeah, he belongs to another. He belongs to the this other division. I think it's the 3rd Division that's over here by the Kalacha, just south of Borodino. So you can't move him, but those other 2 skirmishers you can. So I would move them in maybe and attack those other skirmishers on the flank and just kind of generally have a little bit of fun over there. So why don't you take that 1st Division, 1st Corps.
All right.
And then...
Is that it? They're all right there in that little tight grouping?
Yep, they're all there in that little tight grouping. Yeah.
Okay.
They've got some artillery that had gotten on the other side of the Kalacha, which I'm slowly regrouping back towards them, but it's just taking time to get it over there. Now, meanwhile, for me, I can definitely use over on the east side, I've got... It's the 16th Division, the Polish 16th Division. And who else is over there? And then I got the 18th Division. Well, they're still finishing their reinforcement phase. So I will slowly bring that up. So I've got one there. I can take, I guess I can take a move for, I mean, I'm stretched with these divisions of Compans and Desai. They're stretched out, And
Yeah.
as about as far away as they can get. And so I kept hoping we'd roll a 66 so I could move Devu forward another 6 hexes. But pretty soon we're going to be at the end of our tether for that. So at this point, I'll take one for Devu's core.
Divisions now.
Yeah. So I'll do one more. I'm reluctant to kind of let them totally off the hook. So I've got 2. 16th Division for the Poles and the 1st Corps. Do you guys have anything per se that gives us each 2 each. So that means we've all got 1 spare that we can do something with.
My grand battery could use 1 more because I want to consolidate on that 1 hex in front of the other 2.
Okay, so we'll take grand battery of the left. Okay, and then maybe the last but not least, is there some cavalry we can try to bring up?
Boy, he sucks. I was looking at the cavalry commanders for that one's a 1.
Yeah, it's the cavalry bonus that the light cavalry commanders use to roll for, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for a change, I actually have 1.
Yeah. So I'll take 1 more for, I guess it would be the 1st Division heavy cavalry. They're just south of the Fletches. So I've got some cavalry to kind of plug some gaps with. All right. So that leaves 1 more. So Michael, do you have anything else that you want to do anything with? Do you need to sort out any more items with Nay's core?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it urgent because unfortunately, without any extra leaders, I can't really break down into battalions anymore.
Okay.
So I've kind of done all I can do in that regard. Everyone's in command except for 1 battalion of Legers. And I could, well, I mean, it's not urgent. It's not urgent. I mean, could I do something? Yeah. Does it seem urgent to waste a move on? No. Would it be better to bring the 8th Corps up? Probably.
Okay, so do you want to bring the 8th Corps up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just bring them up alongside the Kaminsky Woods and have them ready to feed in.
Okay, then cool. That's what we'll do. So that's our 9 moves, and then just whatever rolling we want to do. So
right.
Okay, cool. I'll mark my guys.
Things over here. All right, so down here on.
All right, I got some cavalry to roll for, so let's see. Light cavalry. So for the fourth light, let's see who else.
He doesn't make it. It's two.
I got one for my one, but then Pajol, I mean, other than the fact that Pajol panicked and ran away, he's a really good commander, so got an extra move for him.
Yeah.
Dismissed.
All right. Well, I didn't get any of my light cavalry commanders. All right. I'm going back up to the lobby, guys.
They're, you know, they're.
Hey, guys.
Oh, you guys are ready?
Not quite
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. We were
More
just
rolls.
finishing up the rules and all that good stuff for light cavalry.
Just yakking.
Of course. How was your Father's Day, Paul?
Not bad. We just we went out to dinner and generally took it easy that evening. So pretty quiet. But that was
Didn't make
okay. I
you-
kind of needed it.
They didn't make you cook out?
No, we went out this time. I cooked most of the meals, so I actually caved in Friday and said let's order pizza because I was burned out. So
Well, cool. All right.
I've still got at least one more here. Don't forget. Actually, I think I have two. Boy, these guys. Hey, got that one.
So, Michael, did you get any?
And
Yeah, I got the one for Pajol.
Okay, so that
I
gives
have
us
4
10.
markers.
Okay.
and Gerard needs boom. And got a 4, so I got 2.
Okay, so 2 more. So that's going to be 12 for us.
Oh, okay. So So you might as well go first, right?
I'm sorry, what's
How many
that?
do we have?
You guys might as well go first then, right?
That's
I
not
think
the
it's
way
what
it
I'm
usually
saying.
works.
Let's see. How many do we have? We have the regular 6, right?
Yeah,
And-
plus my 3, 9.
Huh?
Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we put we'll put just 3 more chips in there. So there'll be 7, 8, 9, even though it doesn't correspond with what you have on the map.
Mm.
So,
Who doesn't have on the map?
all right. So
All right,
we
drop him
have
in the bucket.
9. We have 9 chits in there.
Cool. All right. And we give it a shake. Let's see. Then we have to see who's going to draw first. So,
I vote for David. I vote for David.
all right, David, I second the motion.
All right. I'm drawing from the card.
All right.
Bam.
Oh, it's reinforcements. All right. I was really hoping that would come up later, but what can you do? All right. So these guys will come up. And
Yeah.
all right. That's the last of my administrative move for those guys.
So a couple guys are in row column and a couple guys are not.
Nope, they're all in road column.
They're all in road column.
Yeah, but the thing is
So
that
the
some of them only have
18
4 increments, so
The
that's why they
2-8
don't have a marker.
Well, what the 2-8 of the 18th division are that they've got 5 points, but they're not in 2 hexes.
That's what the marker is just behind him on the road.
Okay, well I see him as okay.
Oh, you mean this one
I see
here?
the guy that was right here. Where did he go here?
I just moved him
Oh,
here
this
because
guy.
this guy here's got 4, so they just got moved when I bumped it. So
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh.
yeah, I hope that
Oh,
makes
I see.
sense now, right?
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy's there.
So let me see if I understand correctly. This guy and this guy are the same, are the same unit, and this guy and this guy or which guy?
Yeah, actually, I am now puzzled because it no longer makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that and that. So this guy,
Go sideways.
this guy here is here, and this guy's here, and
Oh,
Oh, I hadn't seen
right, and this
Oh,
guy's
I
here,
didn't see the
and this
guy
guy's
under it.
here, and this guy's here, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you
All
can't
right.
see the one. You can't see the guy underneath the green artillery.
Right, and that's
All
where
right.
all the confusion.
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Actually, are those artillery limbered? Should they be facing a hex side?
Is what artillery limbered?
The artillery that's all down there, because they're all facing like they're in line. They're
Oh.
all limbered.
That's easy to fix.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry,
I don't know about that.
I don't mean to be nitpicky. It was throwing me off.
And I got a leader there, so that'll work. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Super duper.
Okay.
By the way, we've got some single die on the map, like right here. Are they significant or not
That's
left over?
yes, because those guys had retreated before combat in the last turn, and so therefore they had used up more than half of their movement in the retreat from combat.
Right.
Okay.
So I marked them so I would know not to move them this turn.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I took the suppressed marker off of the
Yeah.
earthworks here because I realized that was last turn and it probably should have been removed at the end of your turn.
Right. I appreciate that. Yeah.
No extra charge. I'll suppress it again this turn.
We'll see.
Yeah, could happen.
All right.
DAR guys are so nice to each other.
Well, we're very gentlemanly in the 17th or 18th century, rather. Terribly sorry. These 19th century people are barbarians.
Okay. What's next? We go back up to the cup.
Furiously looking for my fire chart.
Oh yeah, gotta get.
You're not going to need that.
Yeah, probably will.
Hey, have we hit the longest day of the year yet?
Yes.
Yes. That was about 5 days ago.
Oh. All right.
What are you gonna do? The soul, and they call that the summer solstice or something.
That's
like
right. Yep. Everybody
Yeah.
went out to Stonehenge, even though it wasn't legal.
Yeah. Just means that the fall's coming. Summer's over.
Dude, that is a glass half empty attitude.
How is it glass half full? Because I like the fall.
Oh, okay.
I'll
right.
I'll remind you of that when it's 103 in August.
that. Yeah. Who's the-
Yeah.
Okay. David Drew. So okay, who's drawing?
All
Why
right,
don't you go?
I'll do it.
Me?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
John, do it.
All right, I'll
John, you do it.
Okay, here we go. What's this gonna be? Oh, it's us.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, no, there's something wrong here.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
fixed.
There ought to be a
All right.
law.
I mean, it's repaired,
Yeah,
not
the-
fixed.
The world is out of whack. The Russians
You
go
notice-
first.
The Russians drew the chit, too. Don't you think there's something a little fishy about that?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
We'll enjoy our double move after you enjoy
Mm.
yours.
All right. All right, Dave. Should we go like room 3? That's fun, right?
Sure.
All right.
See you there.
See you there.
Have we got any charges first? That
Oh,
everybody watches?
I don't have any, but I don't know if John does.
Yeah, let's find out if he has some. He might for. Okay. Let me see.
Albert, did you have any charges?
No, I don't have any charges. I don't think Paul does. But who's in the
No,
room with us? Okay.
Yeah,
So I guess I will
all I have
assume
is
that
one
John
of-
doesn't have it.
All right. So, Albert, why don't you and I pop down into room number 1?
All right. John said he had none.
Hold on.
Okay. Well, Michael, we might as well stay here. I've only got one MU.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Albert, where do you want to start first?
All right. So, okay, I got 10 minutes. You know, that Raslin game is nice. It has a clock.
Yeah, that was something new that Tom had added to it. So I thought that
Yes.
was kind of nice.
So,
Have you guys been using that then?
yeah, we've been using it. Yeah.
Cool.
We use it for the tournament game. Okay, so
All right, so I'm starting the clock here.
all right. Okay, so there one over that way. And so
So where are we at? Are we on move number 3?
yeah. So I'm bringing Glowenstein in. I'm bringing this guy in. This guy in. And I think there's the battery that lost us for the battery, I believe.
Yeah, there was one of the batteries that had lost an increment.
Okay. And I'll pace these guys around a little bit. All right. So that's the Grand Battery.
Okay, so you just kind of moved a unit out, moved a unit in or something, or?
Yeah. So let's see if I've got Lowenstein's in there. So I've got 4 batter. Okay, that's that end.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go down to Karpov next.
Well, the replacement for Karpov.
Cossacks next. Yeah, so we'll go 1. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So wait. It cost 4 for cavalry to move through the
Even
brush.
on the road? Even though the road's there?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 more? Did
Yep.
you say?
So that's 8.
12. We'll say there.
Okay.
Like there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13. I don't know why that out of command's on them. Oh,
It's because they've been out of command for a long time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 9 and then 13. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. And finally, these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 14, and over to here, I guess. All right, so that's Karpov of the Cossacks.
Okay.
Now I have some moves that are okay. Let's see.
So then, what are you on to? Move number 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So who is that?
Shoot.
So that is the 1st Grenadiers.
Yeah. Elite. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, and there are going to be a couple of shots. Okay, this guy is coming out of. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go up here. Okay. All right. This guy will try not to see anybody else. All right, the other guys are going to try some withdrawal. So they're all you. So I left them for last deliberately.
Okay, so where are they at?
So this will be the first one.
Okay.
Or actually I'll probably do this one first.
Okay, so let me add it up real quick. So I've got, I'll have 12, and then I guess 1 increment. So I'll have 15. 15 to 6. It's a 2.5 to 1 shot, and that's a miss.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Boy, that was lucky. Okay.
Well, so you need to have a leader there with him to pull them out, right? Because they're in a zone of control. So you'd have to move your leader over there.
So I can only move 1 leader. I can only do one of these guys in the in this version. Okay.
Yeah.
So that given that, I'll probably try to do this guy, because he's got then only that guy.
Okay. All right.
I can
So
only do one. So
yeah.
I'll try and move him. I'll move him up to here.
Right. So it's the same odds. We'll just presume
Same
it's the
odds.
same roll. So that way, I don't roll it again. Okay.
And I'll go to there, I guess. Although maybe I have to be. I think I'll kind of mix it up a little bit and put that kind of line. Okay. All right. So let's see. So that leaves those three guys. And one dude. Oh, that guy's going to be out of command over there. But that. Okay, so I might move these guys over to here just to keep him in command. I don't know, some way or another. I think that'll work better. Okay. All right. And I think that's my move.
Okay. That's pretty cool then. So we can.
You can't reface people, and refacing will cause a expenditure movement points, right?
Changing formation costs a movement point, and
Oh,
that
okay.
would trigger stuff. But if you're just changing your facing, there's no cost for that.
Okay. Right. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
All right, that's it. Eric.
We can do defensive fire then. So.
Get this guy. All right, there we go. All right, defensive fire.
All right, and let's go ahead and we'll start here. We've got a 2.5 to 1, so we'll roll, and that's a miss. And then here we've got a 2 to 1, and that is a hit. And that's their second hit, so time for them to make a morale check.
Wait a minute. Okay, I thought that. Hold on, I got to eliminate one of these losses I created. Delete and increase. Okay. All right. So I will take a morale check for them.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the L Elib.
Right.
Hold on. All right. Hey.
Oh, they're happy.
They're fine.
All right. Do you want to do your fire while we're down there before we move up to the next section?
Sure. So we've got, let's see, we've got these guys who are a 8.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys, these guys are. How many?
There's 3 increments there, so that's 9.
So that's a 9. So that's 17 to 8. Is that 8 in there? In the cavalry?
Yeah, I mean, so it's whatever their fire defense is in the cultivated.
That would be 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Okay, so.
Yeah, so it's 17 to it's to 7, right? So it's a 2 to 1. Go ahead and roll your dice.
Okay.
55 is a hit any way you slice it. And let's increase that. Okay, time for a morale check. And I think they're happy. They've got a +2 for their leader.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a morale of 16.
The other 8, they will fire on your on the guys that are the 5-7 there.
Which one?
So this would be the lead. Okay, this would be this lead firing on him.
Oh, okay. So you'll have 8 to 9.
Yeah. Right, so that's going to be less. That's going to have to be a 55. It's going to do anything,
Yeah.
so it's a miss.
All right, so
All
now
right,
we
so
can move
those are
up.
the-
So I'll go ahead and do my, I've got a skirmisher here. I've got 4 increments. So that's going to be 12. And you're in general order there in the swamp. General order in the marsh is 10. So it's a 1-to-1 shot on these guys right here.
Okay.
And that's a miss. I'm not sure what's going on with this unit. I didn't think he was in 2 hexes. So I'm not sure if he got
Sure
moved.
looks like he is
Well, he is, but I don't recall having him in 2 hexes. So that's why I was puzzled.
doing that.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's supposed to be, because I don't know why he would have been in one, but it is what it is. So I'll have basically 2.5 times 3, so less than 1-to-1 on that guy there, and that's a miss.
Okay.
And then these guys are in line, and they'll fire. They'll fire here, so that's going to be 12 to 9. And that's going to be a miss. And then last but not least, I got these guys here, these skirmishers, and they're going to fire a 1-to-1 shot there.
Okay.
That is a hit. And that's
Yeah,
their
those guys
4th
are-
hit and a morale check for them.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. How did that? Why did it reverse those guys? Okay. Okay, morale check for the.
Yep, and
For
they potentially have a minus. I mean, I don't know what if they're elite units or not, but yeah, they got a morale of 15.
Or they got a minus for.
Because they're half dead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me try and reverse. They're supposed to be facing that way. All right, let's see. So those guys will make the morale check.
Yep. 16. So if they've got the minus, so let me just double check. If
15.
they have
So
the,
they would
yeah.
have the minus.
Yeah, because I
So
can't
they're gonna
remember. Yeah, they're going to disorder.
Well, they disorder. They lose one, don't they?
No. No, they're just, I mean, they lost one for getting hit. Oh, yeah. So they'd have to have a morale of 14 or lower to be elite. So they're not quite good enough. So, yeah, they're just going to disorder and pull back half
3.
their movement point. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So they'll go back to there. Disorder on them.
Yeah. So
I'll have to remember to fire them, though.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and start up here, and you can just work your way down to here, which is where we left.
Hold on, I'm looking for a unit marker just to remind me that those guys are disordered. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we'd left
all right, we'll
off. We'd
start
left
up
off.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got these. Well, they're going to be since they're down to 1 increment, they're only going to be a 4 instead of an 8, or a 3 instead of a 6.
Yeah, but they just lost it. Remember, it's fire is simultaneous in 5th edition, so they're going to have.
They had 2, so they still had 2
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Okay, so that.
So you probably have 12 to
12
to 15. Yeah, it's less than 1-to-1. So you need a 55 or better.
Just going to try and help people figure out where that is. Okay.
42.
42. That's not anything.
No.
Okay. Then we go further down. We'll go down just down the line. We only have we have a unit in line. They'll be firing against your guys in the brush.
Okay.
So that's
It's going to be 12 to 9.
12 to 9. Yeah.
Yep.
9. And
Nope.
that's a miss. Okay. And then we go further down the line. You will use the 8-8. Oh, wait a minute. We don't that this 5-7 can't fire at anybody. There's nobody in his
Yeah,
line.
there's no one there in his line of sight.
And so the 8-8 will fire on this guy.
Okay.
And so that's a
It's going to be 12 to
same
9.
thing as the last
Same
shot.
thing. Yeah.
Same as the last shot. So 12 to 9 again.
Nope.
Another miss. Okay, now we get down to the final shot, which
Yeah.
is this skirmisher and this guy.
Right.
So this guy, yeah, and he's
He's
6.
got 6, and your skirmisher's
And the
probably
skirmisher's-
got, what, maybe
Yes,
4
he's
increments? So you got 2.5.
He's got
So he's going to have
2.5.
7 and 6, 13 to 16. So it's also less than 1 to 1.
all right.
Nope.
Boy. Okay. All right, so that's all of the firing down
Okay.
there.
All right. So now we move up to. So go ahead and move back the guy that got disordered. Go ahead and pull him out of the line, I guess.
Oh, yeah, let me do that. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Cool stuff.
So now we go up to the
Yep, so now we go
Moscow
up to the
militia.
Moscow militia. So we get to take
Ah.
various and sundry pot shots at them. So let's see here. I'll just do a series of 1-to-1 shots, just starting at the bottom and working my way up. So for the first one, nope. Second one, nope. And the last one with the leader, nope. So there's big misses everywhere.
Glad to see you're doing as badly as I am. So.
Apparently, John and David are getting all the good rolls on
They
their
are?
side of the battlefield. I don't know if they are or not. I'm just joking. I'm presuming that they are.
All right.
So
So we'll do these 2 Moscow guys on him.
okay.
So that's still only an 8 to a 9.
Yeah.
All right. So 9. Okay.
Nope.
And that's a miss. And we've got this is in the woods down here.
Yeah.
We've got
It's a 4 to 9.
probably another 4 to a 9,
Yep.
which is going to be an incredible. It's like a 1 to 3.
Yeah. Just go ahead and roll. Hey,
Oh,
a 65. That's a hit.
a hit.
That is a hit. Any way you slice it.
Oh, And
I
when
think
those
that's
Moscow
their-
guys deliver a hit, that's a cause for joy.
I think so. I probably
Now-
need to make a morale check because we
You
were
got
so
the
surprised.
Two ones under there.
Oh, do
Got
I?
2 ones under there. You might want to come.
Oh, okay. I when I hovered over it before, it didn't show any hits. So maybe I hit the button twice. There we go. All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. And then I don't know that I've got anything else that's adjacent to you. I'll have to check with Paul to see if, or to check with Michael to see if he's doing some of the stuff elsewhere. But you can go ahead and I guess do your artillery shots that are up
right.
here around the wherever the heck
right.
they are. Yeah.
We'll try this guy.
Okay.
We will fire on this guy.
Sure.
Okay. So it's the. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's medium range, so it's going to be a
5
2 to
medium
1.
range. 18 to whatever you got 9 there.
Yeah, it's a 2 to 1. That's a miss.
Further bad rolling.
It's okay. Mark off your ammunition.
And ammunition. And that is a. Okay, so that's supposed to go down to 6, isn't it?
Well,
Oh,
he's
wait a
got
minute. We already
5.
had-
He'd already
had-
shot
we already
once
had a
before.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get rid
So
of
he's
this one
down
I
to-
created.
He's just got 4 shots left now.
I'll just get rid of that one. I created one and I didn't need to. Okay, so he's got 4. Okay. All right. The guy the next to him cannot fire. Okay, we have Lowenstein now.
Okay.
Who could combine batteries.
Sure.
Let's see. So Lowenstein, he's all up on the top. But where should they go? Okay. It's too bad we can't go over in that direction. Don't think. Let's see. So maybe I'll just fire. Lowenstein could then go down that road there. Okay. So I'm going to kind of shift over a little bit.
So
And
just highlight who's
we'll fire.
who's shooting and where you're shooting at. That's easiest, probably.
I think, hold on. So they've got 24 there. That guy's only down to 1. All right. So this guy right here. Oh,
So just use the little flashing button, the little
I am.
little thing to show me who's shooting.
Okay. So we'll go right down that route. See that?
Okay, so you're aiming over there that's at Michael's troops over there.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So you've got
So I've got 24 no, it'll be 16. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the skirmishers of the first target.
Yep, so you'll have 5. So that's
16,
going to be
16.
16 to 14. So it's a 1-to-1. Well, actually, it's less than that because one of the batteries had lost an increment. So it's actually going to be 12 to 12 to whatever.
12 to 14.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first shot.
Okay, so let's go up. Let's get Michael involved since it's his troops.
Oh, okay.
So let's just go up to the lobby where Michael is. Hi, Michael.
Oh, we were going your way.
Oh no, we're heading your way because Albert wants to shoot at Michael.
Well, we just went
Michael,
to your room because you were shooting at my guys.
That's why we moved up. I told Albert, let's go up. If you're going to shoot at Michael's troops, you gotta get Michael involved.
We totally switched places like some bad Carol Burnett sketch.
All right. So he's got 12 to your 14 there with a plus something for Lowenstein.
Sorry, help me out. How does
He's firing here towards your skirmishers and then elsewhere. So one of the batteries took a hit, so it's at only at half strength.
Oh, thank you. That's how you get 12. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense.
So it's a
Okay,
12
right.
to 14
So
against the
1 to 1,
skirmishers. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 1.5. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. A
How
41.
are you gonna do 1 to 1.5.
Nope, that's not going to work.
All right, so I'm going to I'm going to address the battery there, so they both go to 5. Okay. All right. Now, those guys are not going to fire. So now I'm going to do Lowenstein's battery. No, wait a minute.
You just did Lowenstein's battery.
Hold on. Are you not trying to bounce through? I mean,
I did these guys right there.
You just did
I
this
don't know.
battery here, Albert.
No, I did these guys right here.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Now I'm
yeah,
going
you-
to do these guys.
Well, hold on. You missed the skirmishers. Don't you want to hit the infantry behind the
Oh
skirmishers?
yeah. Oh yeah. What am I thinking?
I
I've got.
can't actually tell
I
you.
gotta go for those guys. I gotta go
Right.
for those guys. So let's see. This is going to be now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, still 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6.
It's 6.
So now it's long range. So we're
Right.
talking about 5 plus 2.5, 7.5.
7.5 to 6, so it's 1 to 1. And what do you get? A +3 for your leader? Where was the leader?
Well, I get the leader.
Lowenstein adds in 4.
+4 for leader.
+4, so -2. So 1 to 1 -2.
Well, also you're over your limit there, aren't you? You've got 11.
Oh, I'm
There's a
sorry.
+2.
You're right. So it's even, actually.
So just a straight up 1 to 1.
Well, the +2 is to the die roll.
No, there's no plus.
But when you're hitting the 16,
Yeah. So
there is
you got
that's
+4 for your leader. You got +2 for the size of the unit, and -6 for the first hex of ricochet. So it nets to 0.
So it's just a 1 to 1, no
1
pluses.
to 1 straight up.
right. Okay, I was forgetting about the inconvenient second ricochet or second line.
We got lots of math going on there, Albert.
Yeah.
14.
And it doesn't matter. You roll
That's a
14.
secret.
I can't believe how bad my rolling
Oh,
is.
actually, you know what? Those guys are in line anyway, so they were a 9. So it was actually not even 1 to 1.
All right, so then I finally might as well go on this last 4 of 7 down here.
Yeah, well, why not?
So that's going to be 7.5.
So it's 1 to 1.5 now.
And you'll have a
Now you
minus
-8.
to
yes.
9 again.
Yeah, I don't think you can
Minus
hit,
8.
Albert.
I think I can hit him.
No, it's
-8's
impossible.
gonna get you.
Yeah, because even if you roll a 66, that's going to be
yeah.
a 54, so
Yeah,
you
you're
can't
right.
shoot.
Okay, ignore.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I'm glad you rolled as well as Paul did.
Oh, I'm rolling terrible.
Excellent. I saw a 66. Don't get sassy with me, young man.
You know, in Labatt, I never seem to roll well. In my Civil War, I rolled great. That's why I'm thinking about going strictly to Civil War. Okay. I'm just going to fire right down the thread. Let's go to the thread. I'm just going to try and kill some cavalry here. Down this way.
So
Seems
that
like-
would be lovely, except your guns are out of ammunition, Albert.
Oh,
Wheat.
damn. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, okay, we're gonna have to
Probably
no
all that
fire
trying
there.
to kill them before.
Okay, so that's all I have.
Yeah,
All
I didn't
right.
have much. And this was my night for not hitting the side of a barn. So
I was
Me
curious.
neither.
Did we do fire over here by the? Okay.
Oh,
That's you notice how the
Oh,
skirmishers are now in 1 hex.
Oh,
I
okay.
got one more, Eric, that I forgot about.
Where's that?
Okay, over by the Utitsa Hill.
Oh, okay.
Those
Those
guys
guys.
on the cavalry down here.
Okay. All right.
They are 10 to I think that's 6 down there.
Yep. It's a 1.5 to 1 shot with a +2 for your leader.
All right.
A 53. That is a hit, Albert, any way you slice it. That is a hit. Let's see. Let's mark them. Oh, they've already got a loss.
Artillery.
Do they already have a loss? It's hard to say. I got to zoom in. Yes, they'd already suffered a loss. So let's
yeah, they've
increase
suffered.
How
that.
big my monitor is.
All right.
I can't imagine. Zoom out.
Oh, they're gonna fail the morale check. I think.
See ya.
What's their leader worth? He only adds in 2. And what's their morale? Let's see. Survey says 21.
Not that good.
Nope, not good enough. Not good enough. Those guns have done their business. So we'll mark them as fledged. That's too bad. I was going to charge with them too. So, Albert, you got lucky.
No.
I know. That was going to be my big
Yeah,
cavalry charge.
Now they're at the mercy of the Cossacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. Can I get them into the woods? What's their movement again? 14. Nope.
14.
Nope. I can't get them there. Don't have enough. That's about as far as I can go. Okay.
Well, that ended on a high note.
There you go. There you go. Did you mark off your ammunition for those guys? Planning
Yes,
on
I did. Yeah.
planning on charging. They don't have that many shots left at this point.
Well,
So
they got 3 shots left.
okay.
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 Both of them.
You could remove your OOC markers from your Cossacks too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, as weird as that may be, since they've been OOC as long as I can remember.
Wait a minute.
He's now just replacing them with other OOC markers.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how do you get rid of that.
Just
I thought-
just right click under unit.
I did right click, and so I
Yeah.
right clicked on the out of command marker, and it gave me that other out of command thing.
You just
So-
right click, select the unit menu, and out of command label is one of your options under unit.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So-
Now you just put it back.
And you still have one under the leader.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Somebody's already helped me.
yeah. I'm just trying to be a nice guy.
Trying.
All right. Have you
I
guys
know.
rolled for recoveries and all that good stuff?
Oh,
No one is fooled, but I am trying.
I don't know.
Well, you definitely ought to roll for recovery for those batteries of yours, Albert, that are out of ammo.
Okay.
you
These,
You
I'll
got
start.
several of them. That
Yeah.
need it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I might as well go ahead and do that. And I've got
Sure.
this. I'll just go work through it. So the guys on the hill now can roll. So I'll do the guy
Yeah.
that's back for the first one, and he's got no.
Nope.
And then I'll do it for the other guy. He
Here's
gets-
One of them.
So increase. Well, that'll make him a little bit tougher to deal with. While I'm down here, I'll roll for this disorder guy,
Okay.
who is what is he? The third
He's going to have a
one?
-9 because he's half dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
I got better. 26
So-
-9 is going to be a 13. He is going to rout.
He doesn't like it.
Nope. So move him the remaining 4 movement points he's got left.
Brother took me to see the Holy Grail when I was 12. That was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Well,
Okay.
when I was in Germany on an exchange program, we went to the movies and they had The Life of Brian playing.
Awesome.
And so it's in German, but they've got still all the falsetto voices and everything else. And I'm trying to read it, and I'm listening to it, and it's hilarious. And then, of course, the final song at the end is sung in
Right.
English now with German subtitles. So it had been German with English subtitles through all of the
Oh,
dialogue and
wow.
everything else, and then it switched to the song at the end was all they didn't change that. They kept it in
didn't
English. Yeah.
sing the voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
My dad
Okay,
took me
so-
to see A Man Called Horse. Do you guys remember that movie?
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
the name. I don't know that I remember seeing the
Richard
film.
Richard
Harris.
Richard
Yeah, it would have been
Harris.
about 68 or 69, and they went to sculpt that one guy, and they pulls his hat off, and he had a bald head, and the audience started laughing, and my dad said I screamed because I didn't understand why people were laughing.
Right.
Because they had just scalped the other guy where they pulled his whole scalp off, and my dad said I flipped out. Why he took me to that is beyond me, but he did.
Toughen those kids up.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Build character there.
That's it. Put hair in your chest, critter.
12 position. So one of these guys he's going back to all right, that's the 12th position. Let's see who else is there. The 21st light. Oh,
Hadn't you already rolled for those guys, Albert? Didn't you say you
No,
rolled for the
Eric?
guys that were on the hill? Oh, you rolled for the guys on the Utitsa hill.
Right, right.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing? Rolling for them a second time? Okay.
How much you want to bet that the guys who had to lug these cannon around probably thought the designation of light was hysterical? Yeah, this one's only 650 pounds.
All right, so finally I've got the 20th light. Okay.
There's a disordered
Well,
unit
we're
in the Kamensky Woods that I think needs to be rolled for.
Oh, indeed.
I guess,
Go ahead and roll for it.
yeah.
Paul, that's kind of
Alright.
your part of the universe.
Yeah, it's Al's unit, but okay.
go ahead.
On.
Oh,
Give
I
me
got
any
it.
work.
64.
Your luck couldn't
Who
be any
needs
worse
who
than
needs
mine.
who needs the icon of Smolensk when you have Paul
Oh.
rolling for you?
Well, and there's nothing like being 100 Russian skirmishers behind French lines to suddenly make you want to get not disordered.
All right, I'm going to roll, guys. One of the 2-2 Moscow militia is feeling it. They are feeling
Okay.
it.
Feeling what?
Delusions of adequacy.
Ah,
They're going to have a
so-
minus 12. Survey says that's going to be a 31. I don't think they're going to pass.
Yeah, because they're down for 6 and they're down another for half. So they would be exactly 51. And equal is not good enough in this game.
No,
right?
equal is. Are they 31?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I thought you said they were 31. Let's see.
No, I think it's. I mean, the roll turns out to be a 31.
There are 41. So
Yeah.
they failed.
Nope,
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah, I thought that they were not terribly happy about their existence.
You'll have to excuse me for just a moment, gentlemen.
Sure.
We can do that. We have the power. We have the technology.
We do it.
6, 7. Okay, go over there. All right. I think that's the only one I had. Don't think I have anybody else down below that's out of sorts. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay, that sounds exciting.
We got a lot of ammo back, though. That was good news.
There you go. All right. So we go back up to the cup, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Front draw.
Back up to the cup of fate.
You
All right.
drew the first one, didn't you?
David did, so I'll go ahead and draw.
Okay. All right.
And we leader movement phase. Anybody have any leaders they want to move?
I do not.
Do we have anything that we're kedging anywhere? I don't think so at this stage.
I don't.
Well, yeah, he's already catched pretty well.
A couple Russian leaders that the French are done.
I'm done. I didn't have anything
I-
more.
I don't have any. No.
Okay.
We could ask David when he comes back. Oh, it's Barclay de Tole is out running around.
for one other guy. I know we had him the other day. Where did Lavrov go?
He should be down wherever the guard infantry is.
Oh, wait, I remember now. He's under an infantry unit. Yeah, that's right. He's pinned. There he is. That's what I want. Okay. Got it. And that's his aide to camp. He'll stay right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. If anyone else has anything.
David, are you back? Okay, it doesn't look like David is back yet. So, so next weekend is 4th of July.
God, what is the dang deal?
I know, we keep having holidays.
No kidding.
David, are you back?
When is the 4th?
I
Is it?
just got back.
Okay, good. We just pulled the leader chit, so if you need to move any leaders around, you can do so.
So the 4th is the Sunday. Ooh,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
boy, we do keep running right into them, don't we?
Yes. So I thought we should discuss now if we were going to be doing anything. I don't have any plans. My brother is actually in town, and we're getting together on the 5th of July for stuff, which is our Dresden Day. But I didn't have anything scheduled yet for the 4th. I didn't know what everybody else's schedules were.
Is the 1st probably the observed holiday?
No, actually, the 5th is the day off. So
That's what I mean.
Yeah, the 5th is so Monday. The 5th is Independence Day observed.
Right. Okay. I bet we'll all probably end up at my dad's place on Sunday, though, just because it is the 4th.
Okay. So it
There's
seems
there's a good
increasingly
chance
likely
I
that
will
we
not make
will
it.
we will have all of next weekend off.
Well, at this rate, this is becoming a career more than just a project.
We could make it.
Well, we're on our 16th session now, so we are making some progress.
Yeah,
No,
well,
actually, it's going. I think what was important is just having the idea that this is just going to take an immensely long amount of time. And once you kind of bought into that, then it became pretty easy.
yeah. Well, and for the most part, there's it's kind of like the real battle where there was lulls and then there were excitement and then lulls again. So
Right.
that seems to be kind of where we're at right now with
Yeah, and we really very much saw a big rush, when Tom was doing his thing over there near Borodino, and then we were rushing the Fletches, and then, there's a little bit of, it's quieted down in a lot of the field, and there's obviously action over there with the Poles in a way that there hadn't been before, but yeah, you're right. You do get a sense of the ebb and flow. Not because the game makes you do it. It's not like OCS and we got to collect supplies. But just because being a prudent player, you're not just going to pitch yourself into the enemy
right.
without having an unfair advantage.
Entirely, yes. All right. Well, I think all the leader stuff is moved. David, if you've moved your leaders, then we can move on to the next phase.
Russians, draw a chat.
Okay, I'll draw. There we
Absolutely
Hey,
done, sir.
go. It was inevitable.
yes.
Absolutely.
Unless somebody had really paid the designer a little extra to prevent anything from happening. Exactly.
No doubt.
All right. Well, Calvary Charges. What do we want to do?
I have none.
So then that means I have to make up for all of them.
don't know that that's exactly what I meant.
Okay, well, if I don't do some charges pretty soon, my cavalry is going to be dead anyway from a lack,
That's a fa-
from just
there
getting
you go.
shot to crap. So we'll just charge all up and down the line here.
Sweet.
And let's
Because
see here.
at least if worst comes to worst, you rout and run away.
Yep. And that might just barely save them from the fate worse than death, which is sitting there in front of all those Russian guns getting blown to smithereens. So
I played a solo game of Mulvitz where, a bunch of fresh Prussian infantry moved up right against some Austrian cavalry. And it was like, well, if I charge, I'm sure to run away. I mean, I might succeed, but I'll probably just run away. And so, you take a couple increment losses, you run away, and at least you're away, right?
Right, of course. So, all right. So we got
They're
charges.
hiding all these charges.
What's that?
I want to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where all these charges are. You couldn't see all the extent of all these charges.
Oh, couldn't you? Oh,
They
okay.
They were hidden under the. They're hidden under the leaders, the charge markers. So,
Oh, okay.
So you've got
No.
five mark.
Six.
Five mark.
1,
five
2,
charges
3, 4,
in.
5, 6. 6.
Where's the sixth one?
Next
So
to the
1,
others.
2,
Yep.
3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Now we're
I see 'em
talking.
all now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, first one we'll start with this one. So we're going to turn them.
Which one?
This one
Okay.
right here.
There you
Okay.
go. That's a spirit.
Yep. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 and move right there.
I don't know. Okay, I can countercharge them if I pass. Right?
You can try, yes.
Yeah.
And so
by
as
all
soon
means.
as
This is the second Norvagod. Okay.
yeah,
Where are you guys at right now?
we're down here
Just
by
south
the
of
thing.
Semyonevskoye.
Skoya.
Oh, I see right there. Okay. The Garde du Corps.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so
26. They probably
Should do
pass.
That should do it.
flip.
Yeah.
They're 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember them being pretty tough.
All right.
Yep.
So,
All right. So I guess we just do it right in this hex then.
yep. So you go ahead
Okay.
and you're going to put a
I'm gonna
charge
need a
marker.
Charge marker.
There you go.
And you are the charger. And I am the chargee.
You
Yeah.
have 20, Al.
I've got
What?
20. Okay.
Yeah.
He's saying my
He's
charge.
doing the math.
My
Oh,
melee-
yeah. We're not even ready for that yet. We've got.
No. We
Yeah.
got a ton more stuff to
Yeah,
do here.
exactly.
Oh,
All right. So then here we go. 1, 2.
Okay, hold on.
Well, you're not quite in range
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, I've got some heavies back here that go foul 4.
6.
Yeah, but you're not quite in range yet. That's what I'm
They
saying.
go
Yeah, yeah.
6. They go
Well,
6.
wait a minute. That guy's in range.
Oh, my bad.
All these guys are in range.
Everybody
Hang on just a second, guy. I'm putting you guys.
What?
Everybody has 6. That's the regs where the heavy cavalry have 4. Everybody has
Okay,
6.
is this is that 811 back there that's going? Okay. So he's a heavy. Okay, 811. He's lost 4. He's lost half. So the guy I'm going to elect to try and come out for him is this guy. Hello?
Yep.
Wait a minute. I thought you only had a 4.
Okay, the
not
Little
6.
Russia.
Well, we just had that argument. There was an argument made that there was the regs where the heavies only have a range of 4.
That's right.
No.
In the regs, everybody has 6 X's.
Okay, this is the Little Russia. Okay. They come. Okay, so they go 1. I guess 2, 3. So I think you would be right here, right?
Yeah, I don't know where Eric went.
Eric?
I don't know. I haven't heard him in a while.
He said,
said
hold on a
something.
second.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
double
wait
check.
a minute. Hey, you guys, hang on a second.
It is 4.
No, and this one too. Heavy cavalry is 4 hexes.
Yeah.
16.9.1. I was just looking at the. I just glanced at the graphics.
Yeah.
That drink down.
All right. So I
Get
don't
that
have
drink
him.
down, John.
I don't have him until he gets here. Then, right?
Yeah.
No.
So guys, hang on. I'm. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had
Gotcha.
I had a telephone call come in, so I apologize for that. So all right. So I move forward. There's 1, and then let's see. Then I'm going to turn 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to move here 5. And
Hold on. Okay, so I was okay, I'm taking the Little Russian stuff as forget that because I thought that you were
clearly
going
he's
that.
never been within your range.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
he's
got another one.
now within range of the
Understood.
mill order guys.
Right.
Okay.
great. So I'm declaring these guys the target of my charge.
Okay, hold on. Military order MC. They're going to do they're the guys that are right here.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to try and come out and countercharge. And they should be successful.
Sure. So you'd come up 1, and I would meet you like right here, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
No.
All right. So
And I'm going to be at a disadvantage there because of the losses.
okay. So go ahead and mark your guy as the charger. Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So next, we're just going to come pounding right up the pavement here. So 1, 2.
Okay. Whoop. Okay, now I have a question, you guys. I've already rolled for the Little Russia and succeeded. I guess I'll do it over again.
Yeah.
Which one's the Little Russians?
The Little
Russian.
Russian.
I see it. Okay, you're now in range of the Little Russians. Yes.
Yeah. So they're these guys right here.
Yes.
Okay.
The
So
famous show in the 30s after the Little Rascals.
Alfalfa is one of the Little Russian guys.
Okay. So make your check.
Hold on, I'm typing it in. Okay.
23. I'm sure that's good enough.
He
Oh,
was
that's-
16, I think.
Yeah. Well, or he's
Okay.
close to a 16 anyway.
There we'll go 1
And I'll go 1.
and right to. Well, wait a minute. I'll go to there.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I'll move my guy up. And you can move your guy and put a little marker on top of us. Exciting stuff. All
A
right.
whole cloud of immune people.
All right. So here, let's do this one here. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to be facing this way. And he's going to go 4. And then... do we want to feed him into that one or somewhere else? Oh, I can't put him in there.
I'll say
Okay.
nada.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Now the Duca
Actually-
and the Yaycat, Ycat, or
Why not?
Weecat. They'll try it. The Weecat
That's easy for you to say.
Dragoons. This must be from Siberia somewhere.
Yakutsk. Probably not. That's a long way to go. It's probably some place that's not.
There is a Yakutsk unit up farther north.
Okay. 1,
2,
Okay.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
All right.
So get the. All right.
Okay. All right. Now we've got who's left? We got a couple of great people here. So let's go ahead. We've got the Polish Uhlans. Let's go ahead and put them in.
Is it a problem when you charge through another cavalry unit?
As long as you've
Like
got a
you've been
leader
doing for
there,
this-
as long as you've got a leader there, you can move through it, right?
Right.
Cavalry units can move through cavalry units. So
Yeah. So you got 2 more leaders.
I do.
Okay.
I do. There's a method to my madness.
I'm sure there is.
Mostly madness, to be
All
fair.
right.
but-
So he's about warned me. All my reactions are up now. So as you
Yeah,
know,
you
Eric.
No, you've got one left.
Where is that? Oh, I guess I can go through. Yeah, that light guy could go through too. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we're going to go. We'll have these guys go. Let's go 1.
These guys could come into there.
Yeah, there's that too. Depends on where he goes.
Yeah. 1 and 2. Whoops, I lost my person there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
5.
Now this is a light. Hold on, Eric. Hold on. I think
What's
I've
a
got
light?
like a long. I've got a longer. I don't know which exact guy this is. Is this guy right here?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Okay. So for the lights up here, my range is 6, isn't it? Lights 6.
Yeah.
So when you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can countercharge.
Okay.
Don't know how I'm going to get to you or where we're going to meet, but I guess I go.
He can outrun you, though, Al.
What? Yeah,
He
no,
can
I'm.
outrun you.
How does he do that? I'm 15, and he's.
No,
Okay,
you only
so-
got 6 hexes.
Oh,
He
I
can
see. Wait,
outrun you.
well, that's if he outruns me. He outruns me.
You route then.
Yeah. So these guys need to be in line. So I'm going to spend 6 points to put them into line. So
Well, that
I'll
makes
do
Formation
that.
during a charge.
What's that?
Can you change formation during a charge?
first
Yeah.
sector.
It just costs double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that used up.
That used up
Used
6.
up 6.
Yep. So
You got
then,
8 left. Okay.
well, I have 8 plus 5, so I have 13 left.
Okay,
okay.
so he's doing that in that hex.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. So that's 7. Are you going to countercharge me?
I think 1, 2. I think I'll wait.
Okay. So then we'll go here. There's 8. We'll go here. That's 9.
All right, I'm going to try it now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is who are these guys? The Hussars. IZ
Yuzunski.
Hussars. All right. Ooh. I don't
Hey,
think
they're still
gonna-
probably
There's
pass.
a leader there. There's a
They're good.
leader there.
They've got Schubert.
21.
They only need a 1.
I
No.
only needed 1. Yeah.
He'd
So
have to suck pretty bad.
He's a 1. So
Oh, he does
just
suck
enough.
pretty bad.
It's enough though.
Yeah, just enough.
Yep.
Just stuck
Okay.
to
So
music.
now.
Is it morale or is it cavalry bonus?
It's his morale bonus goes for the
Yeah.
morale check. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So now I'm heading out. I go 1 here.
okay. And then I'm going to go. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We would meet over here somewhere. So I'm
there.
going here, right?
Is that
No.
good for you?
Yeah, I
No.
guess. So what? Well, you actually
No,
moved a lot more than I
You-
did.
You moved more than the French did. You didn't go in order.
1, 2,
The
3.
The French would be one further
And
forward,
you'd be one back.
and the
Yeah.
Russians would be one further east.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the
Yes.
French
But-
would be here, and I would
Yes.
be here.
Agreed.
No,
Okay.
but let's see, we're here. Why did I do that? I already hit the wrong buttons.
I've had trouble with that too.
Yeah,
Create copies when you don't need to.
yeah. I'm just like, I meant to hit the X button.
Yep.
So, all right.
Control C instead of Control 6.
Yeah, Control X. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're over here like that, and you would be turned to face me.
I'll follow that.
Yeah, and so
You
I'm going to
need-
move my
need to-
troops.
Oh, why can't I be faced the way it was?
Because you're moving you're moving straight at me. Remember, everything's moving like a torpedo. So even for the reaction charge, you're moving like a torpedo. So you'd be
All right,
facing that
okay,
way,
all
right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now let me get my unit, and I'm going to first turn him. There we go. And now I will move him over here. And now you can go ahead and put your marker on him. Okay, and we'll delete that. All right, and now, last but not least, let's go with this guy. So he's also going to change into line. So that's going to be 6. So let's just go ahead and turn him this way first. And we'll turn that. Okay, cool. 6, and that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to declare these guys here the target of my charge. You can't see me until I'm right, whoops, until I'm right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Bomber.
what do you want to do?
All right. Let's see. At 1, I don't think car formation is very effective here. I guess I'll just stand.
Okay, so go ahead and
Who is that charging me? How big are they?
they're these guys here, and
Oh, they're
you'll
like
you'll just
4?
have a -3. I mean a -6 for being charged by lancers.
-6 to the
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes becoming a square even less likely too.
You
Yeah.
can't become a square. He's only got 1 increment.
No. It's this other guy
no,
here
no.
that's the target.
Oh, the other guy. Oh, okay.
You don't want the square to get ridden over, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stand. I don't want to be riding over the square. So
Okay,
that's just
so
the cost.
go ahead and make a morale check with a -6.
Okay, -6. Okay, so
Leader will help.
morale check. Where are these guys?
BI.
The V 27 Vina
27th Division.
Vilna.
Yep.
Okay. 27. So hold on.
That was
Having
President
trouble
Snyder's
typing.
Vilna? Vilna?
Yeah, Lithuanians.
I think in Lithuania that's Vilnius.
Yes, Vilnius.
Wow.
24 -6 is going to be a 14.
Ouch.
Well, it better be a good Neverovsky there.
The morale is
I think
22.
see who the leader is. He's got 4.
Oh,
So,
I think that
Okay.
just does it.
well, no, because a 14 plus 4 does not come up to 22.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it does. That's
Does
exactly
it?
what 14 plus 4 is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're right, because it ends up being a net -2. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
you're right. So they stood. Fiddlesticks. I
Boy, is
was
that lucky.
really
Okay,
hoping
that's-
they would fail.
That's
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Pretty salty language there, fiddlesticks.
I know.
Yeah. Well, and he's a chap too, you know. And Eric's everybody's a chap. Right, Eric?
Indeed. Everyone is a chap. Or if they're not a chap, they are a rogue and peasant slave.
Ooh.
So you take your choice. All right, well, let's start to resolve all of this huge mess that's just developed over here.
Man, I gotta
So-
get another bottle of wine.
Okay, the question is, who picks the order that these are done in?
Well, I do, because it's my phase, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
does the charger, does the guy that's doing the charge pick? Or
No.
'cause
It's
I
my
become
charge
the
phase.
aggressor.
Well,
Okay,
that means
all right.
it's your attack you roll, but you don't get to pick what happens. So
All right, you take
let's go ahead.
order.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one here first.
Okay.
So you've got 20 from what?
I think John said I had 20 here.
Yeah.
Did.
So
Okay.
I have 5, 6 of whatever the value is.
So I've got, let's see, 41 divided by 9 times 7. So I've got 31. So it's a 1 to 2 attack for you. And,
Okay.
yep, so just go ahead and roll.
All right. 1 to 2. Okay. Oh, I got roll good on this.
61. That is 0 and 2. So you don't lose any, and I lose 2. That was a good
That's a good
roll,
start.
Albert. That is a good start.
And I'm going to be tired.
All right. Let's see. What's another good one for us to do? Let's try. Let's try this one here, shall we?
This is not going to be so much fun either.
Is
Well,
that considered a cavalry bounce or not?
What's a bounce? No, we did
0.
not get a bounce result
And
because the
Zero
losses
is-
happened, right?
Cavalry that melees and does not cause casualties or a failed morale check on its opponent bounces.
Right, but
16.
there were casualties.
Not
he
that
had
you
cast-
caused, though.
Wait a minute, I did cause it.
Yeah, there were casualties. So I don't know what you're talking about.
He lost 2.
Yeah,
That you didn't lose any. The Russians did not.
right. So what's
Well-
that got to do with anything? I wasn't meleeing. He was meleeing me.
Oh, okay. If you look at
Right?
it that way.
Yeah, because I was the
All right.
defender.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So over here, let me.
All right, so here, let's see. I've got 3 11s.
So I've got 18. It's easy.
3 divided by 11
It's going to be a 1 to 2. You've got 12.
times.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah,
wait
okay.
a second. It says cavalry that melees, assault, or defends and does not cause casualties or a failed morale check on its opponent bounces.
See, this is the
16.1 E.
right. This is the where it on the assault chart it has the little blank results. right? This was not a blank result.
It doesn't say that. It just says cavalry that melees, assaults, or defends and does not cause casualties or failed morale check on its opponent bounces.
So
Yeah, not every bounce is shown.
right. So on the assault chart, if you have a up-to-date assault chart from Linny 2, it's got the little 1-1 in a box with a star, right? So that is the blank result because it says cavalry bounces on a blank result, see 16.1E. This was not a blank result.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I have that. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's why I'm just like, this. There was a result to it, and so
I was just questioning when you said I was defending, and I just saw the defending thing in here, so that's all I was saying.
right. And if Albert had rolled one of those things that had the little 1-1 thing in it, then that would have been the result. We would have had a bounce, but that's not what we got. So, all right, Albert, you've got 12 to 18 here. So it's another 1 to
12
2.
18. Oh. But we're going to roll high again.
46. So this is a bounce. This is a... so now we look at 16.1.E, right? Do. So we move away at 1/3. We lose an increment, and then you make a morale check. Okay? So, let's see here. I'm going to move back 1/3. And these are lorges, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll put me back here. What's up, James?
Would you like McDonald's?
Not really.
Do you want anything specific you'd like to eat then?
No. Okay, so you need to move your guy back, Albert.
All right, so my guy would go there first. You lose 1, right?
Yep, you lose 1.
So that's going to increase to 9. Okay, so he would go there first, and that is going down that slope. Does that cost him?
It's 2 points.
2 points, so that's 3. So that's approximately...
No, it's not 3. It costs to go down the slope for cavalry.
2.
Costs 2. Yep, so it's 3 points to go there.
So it's 3 points plus 1 is only 4, and he would be either a 5 or a 6 in his bounce, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, he'd be 5.
Yeah. I'm going to make a morale
So
check for my guy here, and I pass.
Okay, so I think I've got to go. I can't really. I don't have enough to go into either one of these. I guess I just stop there. I'm tired.
Well, you would either you'd go there, right, over the top of your unit, or...
Okay, I could go over.
Yeah.
I guess if you say I would be over here, and then we'd have to check that guy's morale.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's tired. All right, so that's that. And the morale check. Whose unit is that?
That's
Oh,
yours
okay.
now.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
That's one of
It
them.
is now.
Okay, so let's see what
Wait.
those guys.
No, you put them in the ditch. I wasn't sure if it was mine or yours.
I don't know. I don't remember putting them in the ditch, but fine. They got to check anyway. So
Yeah, so it's just a
Jaegers.
minus... infantry with cavalry is -6.
minus.
Well, and he's got a -6 for being half dead, so he's got a -12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in bad shape.
Hey! They are terribly motivated.
To die.
Why
Okay.
not?
That's a pretty terrible motivation.
Yep. Okay, let's keep moving on down the line here.
But
So,
now Al's got to check morale for that cavalry unit though that bounced.
oh yeah, make your morale check for those guys, Al.
All right. Okay. So that is the. Those guys are the. Oh,
Those
they're
are
the
the
middle
move.
order. Okay.
Yeah. So just roll.
Okay.
15.
15.
You didn't make it.
Oh, great.
16. Okay, so they route.
Yes.
Where are they
Awesome.
gonna go? Where are they gonna go? Who's over there? Oh, no,
Least
I don't wanna go
resistance.
over there. There's nope. Okay, I think I'll go through. Paul, who do you care? Who do you want me to go through? Over here.
I'd say avoid artillery first and
I'm
foremost.
avoiding the artillery. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Can you go here?
I guess I could go there. Yeah.
Start with that,
So, okay.
and then maybe
Yeah,
go
so
here.
I go. Now I've got to go 11.
It costs
right?
you 2 to move up the slope, right?
But I already
Yes.
moved. I already moved 5.
Yeah,
Right,
so
so
you
you're-
1, 2, 3,
you're
4,
8 right
5,
there.
6, 7, 8.
9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he can't move anymore because the
Yeah, that's where. That's as far
because
as I can go.
the cultivated
As far as I
costs
can
too.
Right.
Yeah.
And they are routed. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's do these ones here. So we've got this one that's out here on the periphery.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your guys and I got my guys. I got half of my guys.
Okay, let me see what I've got. 7/11ths of this guy. And that's times.
So that's going to be 28 in all likelihood,
Times.
right?
Yes.
Times
And I've got I think 12.
Yep.
So it's a 2 to
28
1.
to 12, 2 to 1.
No, actually it's not.
28.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong guy.
What?
I flipped over the wrong guy.
Huh?
It's a 2 to 1.
I've got 28, I think.
Yeah, he's got 28.
Yeah,
It's
Right,
4
and
per
I'm-
increment.
right.
He's got 7 increments left.
right.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's a 2 to 1.
Okay.
28 to 12,
2
2
to
to
1.
1 all day.
2 to 1.
Okay.
15.
Oh,
that's
that's
another
played.
bounce.
Well played.
That's not good.
A lot of rubber horses here.
Exactly.
No, I don't have my chart, guys. I'm looking for the
It's
Yeah,
a
chart.
so they
1-1 blank
bounce.
result.
It's a 1/1. Oh, good. It's,
Right.
1-1 blank result with a defender check morale.
Well, it's everyone checks morale. It's a bounce result.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so
My
everyone
apologies.
checks
Yes,
morale.
I read it. Yeah.
so we each lose 1.
Yep.
And I'll go back.
And I'll make a morale check. Oh, and I'm going to keep routing.
Your best move.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'll do my morale check. For these are the Little Russia.
I think they pass.
Made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we've got this one here.
Hold on, I've got to add a tired marker to that. Over here. Okay. All right.
Let's do this one here.
Okay.
So I've
This
got
is my-
so this is a little bit better.
You got 40, Al.
I got 40, yeah.
And I've got
Yes, sir.
25 and a half.
40, so 25. I've got 1.5 to
1.5 to 1. That's right.
Yep.
Plus,
plus
if there's
something for your
anything
leader.
that leader does.
Okay.
63, I think Duca adds in something. But even
Duca,
then,
yeah,
at this,
Duca.
it's a DD. It can't get any better than that. So
Yeah,
that's
Duca
going
adds
to...
in, only adds in 1.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
He,
Well, that's
he
not
was
just-
only sleeping with the enemy there. And let's mark them as routed.
He gives 2, Al.
Yeah.
1,
Not that it
2,
matters.
3,
No, it
4,
doesn't matter.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
it's his punishment for rolling 63.
All right. Oh, come on, guys. Stay together. Okay.
Okay, so I gotta pull down a tired marker.
All right, and he moves forward 1 hex. All right, let's go ahead and let's do our attack here on the infantry, shall we?
All right.
So you get
Okay,
defensive fire, so you're going to have 6 to 9.
I've got. Okay, there's only
Only the unit that's
fire.
being attacked can take a shot. So you got 6 to 9.
6 to 9. Okay. 6 to 9. Come on, boys. Need this.
You don't really need it.
Oh, bad. Miss.
Ouch.
Okay, so now we just do our numbers. So,
Really helps to load those muskets.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going
Okay, so
to...
I've got. How many do I have here? Okay, I've got 8.
All right.
You got 20.3, Al.
20.3.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
And I've
20.3.
got
What do you-
29.
So it's a 1 to 1.
Yep, it's a 1 to 1. No, well, I do have a plus. I think I got a leader here somewhere. I don't know.
2 leaders here.
I don't have 2 leaders. He's got a
No,
leader
but there
there.
are
Yeah.
2 leaders here. Yeah.
So my leader adds in a +2. What does your leader do?
4.
No.
He adds in
3.
3. Okay, so it's a 1 to 1 with a -1. Here we go. 13 becomes a 12. All right, so that's going to be a rout. Okay, well, let's go ahead and mark him with a loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
No.
10, 11, 12, 13. He's going to be back here.
Way to hold the line, Al.
Yes, that was fortunate.
Yeah.
Skill and bad rolling on Eric's part.
Hey, it happens.
There's Eric's little marker.
Okay.
Doesn't this guy right here need a cavalry charge marker on him?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll make one.
Or is it just buried underneath? Oh,
No, he didn't have one. Whoops. Okay, let's see. What else have we got? Okay, and then we finally have this last attack. So these guys, let's see what they've got going for them. So that's going to be 15 plus 8.
Okay, and I've got.
You got 26.5.
And I got 23. So it's a 1-to-1. And
Okay.
I think Turno is adds 2. I don't know what your leader does.
Let's see.
That's Franz Schubert. I don't think he adds in anything. So you've got a 1-to-1 with a -2.
1-to-1 with a -2. Okay.
51 minus 2.
That's going to be 46, 45.
45. So you lose 1 and make a morale check, and I lose 1.
So I lose 1. Okay. And okay. Those hussars have figured.
They got a good morale. Just roll your dice. I think they had a morale of like
Okay.
15 or something.
Oh,
66.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're happy.
There you go.
Can't do better than that. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to be tired. I'm tired again. Yeah.
Yep, and we're all bubbled.
Where's my bubble guy?
The thing I find so entertaining about Eric's charges is he doesn't really seem terribly concerned about whether he wins or loses.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Albert knows this from all of the charges I did. In the previous time we played this scenario, it's just...
Yeah, he just charged like crazy with these small cavalry units. And
yeah.
They did wear the dragoons down.
Well, I guess
Over
that's
time.
the madness behind the method.
Yes, indeed, the madness that is there. Okay.
This time, I think our artillery might hurt him a little bit, though. Or so my infantry can hurt him.
Could be.
Could be. You don't know what I'm going to do next.
Oh.
Could surprise you, Albert. Could be a big surprise. Okay, well, that's it for the charge phase. We can now go to timed movement, can't we?
It could happen.
It could happen. It could happen very much so.
Still awake, Dave?
Muted?
Yeah, I think
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, I'm right here.
he's probably been talking all along. I would just have
Yeah,
to listen to
I've
his
had
comments.
a few comments, but
Thinking we were pretty rude to ignore everything that he had to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't getting any respect.
No.
That's usually the way it works. Okay.
All right.
So, Albert, let's go into a different room here, shall we? And
Oh boy, what room are we going?
well, if everyone excavates this or leaves this room, then we'll have it. But let's just go to room
But that
one.
never seems to be the way it is.
Yeah.
Paul, you want to go to room 1?
Yeah, we'll go there.
All right.
bring
There.
it on.
Yeah.
All right, we hold the high ground, Albert.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that was
And
fun.
now we do defensive fire.
No. I've got to move, right?
Let me do defensive fire first, Terry.
Yeah. Oh, why don't you do a grand battery while you're at it, Albert? You know,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
you know, don't stop
Preemptive
there.
fire.
Yeah, preemptive fire, indeed. Who did I have? Oh, yeah, okay. Now I know who I've got to move. All right, so let's start down here by Utitsa.
So these are the poles.
Yep, this is the pole. So this is the Mu number 6 with the poles. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to prolong these guys here, and then these guys are going to move in here, and they're going to rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind
Yeah,
of
they're
you
gonna
could
hurt
guess
those
you
guys.
could guess that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, that was coming.
Let's see here. Krasinski. We'll keep him here. We will. What's the range on these guns? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, we might as well. We'll put them there, and we're just going to rotate these guys around so we can take a shot at the pole at your Cossacks. And then who else do we have? We can march these guys up, and they can go there in line, and we can bring them in, and then we'll keep some reserve. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we will pull this guy back. Where can we put him? We can put him here. And this guy will just rotate slightly. All right, and this part of the 16th. 1, 2, 3. And this guy will go right there. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for the polls. All right.
Next.
Yep. Next, let's go over to Friant's division. We've got some exciting things that we can do over here. So these chaps
I
are
didn't
just going to
see-
move over
So
there.
Friant had a. Oh, I see.
Friant is still within range
Davout.
of Davout. Yep, he's
Yeah.
barely there. So let's see, what else have we got there? We've got those chaps. Okay, so we're gonna bring these guys over here, and they're gonna do an assault. So let's go ahead and get an assault marker. Good. All right, and then these guys, they'll go over there, and then these chaps. Okay. All right, that all looks like it works still. These guys will go back into skirmish mode. And
Hey, Eric, those guys got flipped. Flip them back over to skirmish mode.
no, they weren't in skirmish mode. I flipped them to.
These guys were in skirmish order right here,
Those are your
remember?
guys.
and they got flipped over somehow or another.
I didn't touch them, so.
Okay, I don't know how they did
Yeah.
it, but they were in skirmish order.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah. No, I don't know if they got hit by something else
Yeah.
during the whole
Okay.
process. That can happen sometimes. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to pull this guy back a little bit, and with the rest of Friant, we're going to hold Friant back just a little bit here. And let's see. So now we're over to Desai. So let's see. Let's go ahead. We'll put these guys up here and here. And these guys will move here. And gonna move. Move these guys up and put them in the same order, and we're gonna park Desai there with them. And these guys will go here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very tempting, but you just got that evil gun line there. Well, we're gonna have to attack it somehow. So these guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll be right here. And they're going to do an assault also. And then we'll bring these guys up here as reinforcements. And who else do I have? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring those guys up right there. Okay. All right. So we've got that. Then last but not least, I have I've got the 1st Cavalry of the 1st Cavalry Corps down here. So all this heavy cavalry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just kind of bring them up here. And which one's the leader? Oh, Saint-Germain is the leader. And he's with a different group, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Was that the lights that you moved? The green one?
Yeah, they're part
First
of
Lancers?
this. Yeah, they're part of that.
They are?
Yep,
Okay.
they are. Yep. So
Just unusual to see lights and heavies mixed.
it is. That's why I had to double check it, because I wanted to make sure that they were in the right spot. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm actually going to push these guys forward instead. They'll just go right here. And my guns will be here. And then I can put Desai there. So the guns will be, I got to rotate them. And there we go. That'll work. Okay. Was that exciting enough for you, Albert?
Plenty of excitement, Eric.
Well, that's
Is
the
that your
hope.
turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
So
Well,
we have
so-
defensive fire. So you can tell me where you
Yeah.
want to do your defensive
Well,
fire first.
okay, well, let's, boy. Okay. Let's just use these 2 infantry units. Let's just start up here while we're up here.
So who's shooting?
These 2 guys.
Who are they shooting at?
They're shooting at this.
The cavalry that's under the bubble?
Oh, they're under the bubble. That's right.
Yeah.
They're under the bubble.
Okay.
So you can't fire at those guys.
Not this
okay?
turn. Next turn.
So, next turn. Okay, so now we have to go over non-bubble guys. We have to go over here. Right here.
Yep.
All right, so we've got this guy who is a probably. What? He is a 6. 6 to a
6 to 9.
Okay. I'll just. Okay.
21 is a miss.
And I miss. And then I've got another, which 6 to another 6 on this dude here who is
So
6
it's a
to
1-to-1
6.
with a +1.
Is that all? I think I was pretty big.
Well, he's not as big as he used to be.
Oh, he's only a
He's
+1.
taken a few hits on his way up to the front.
Okay.
And that's going to be
Another
a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let me go ahead and do my shooting over here while we're in the neighborhood. So this guy who's in line is going to fire on those guys. So it's just going to be a 2-to-1, no pluses. 43 is a hit, and a morale check for your guys.
Okay. Okay. Okay, morale check.
21.
God, these rolls are just okay. Flip. Done.
22. What's his leader? What's the leader at in though?
Leader's gonna. I think the leader's gonna be good enough, but let's see.
Oh yeah, he's a good leader. Okay.
Yeah, so he passes.
Okay, and so then we've got these guys here are going to be 8 to 6, so it's a 1-to-1 on those chaps. And that's a miss. All right, while we're in the neighborhood, I will take a shot here with my cannons. Should I? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll take a shot. Who can we shoot at? There's not a lot of pretty things here. It's all mostly destroyed stuff.
They suppressed our battery again. And they were doubt. We cannot get that thing to fire.
All right. Well, you got to fire last turn, right? Because you got the jump on us. So no, there's not anything really to shoot at right now. So
no. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now let's go over to the woods over here.
Moscow militia.
Yes.
All right. So I've got my 8 to. Wait a minute. Do I still have that? Got 4 plus. Yeah, 4 plus.
Yeah,
4,
you've got 8 to 9.
8 to 9. Yes.
No.
Boy, look at these 13s and 11s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and down below I've got the what is it?
It's a 4 to 9.
4 to 9. Yeah, it's like I think I actually hit that last time.
You did. So you could do it again. Not quite.
Not quite.
All right. So we just have. I'm just going to do the same thing where I just have it's 1-to-1 shots all up and down the line. Yep. Well, let's see. Is it 1-to-1 or is it 1 to 1.5? Your defense is 7 to 12. The difference is 5. So it's 1 to 1.5, except for this one here. So this one's a 1-to-1, and all the others are 1.5 to 1. So for the 1-to-1,
okay, all right,
that's a hit on the guys that are in the woods, and a morale check for them.
Okay.
33. I think they are probably going to disorder. Yeah,
yep.
I think they're all like in the 40s or something. So.
Yeah. So let's see. That's a disorder.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right, and then a 1.5 to 1 shot on that chap, and that's a hit. And a morale check for them, and they're
don't they? They don't do it every time, do they?
Oh, Moscow militia will check every time they get hit. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that they were not very happy about getting shot at. They check on every loss.
Every loss. Okay.
Every loss.
All right.
So they're going to have a -6 on their morale check. 65. They
good.
actually stand. All right, and then finally another 1.5 to 1 shot there. Oh, and that's a hit, but not a leader loss. Almost killed your leader. Almost killed Markov. But it's a morale check for those boys.
Hold on. All right, so that's a increment loss, okay, and a morale check. 12. So they're going to disorder
Yeah.
for sure. So it's a disorder. And again, we'll move back 2 hexes.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay. Now we move down into the Utitsa vicinity of Utitsa.
Okay.
So,
all right. First, I've got this. This is not very productive, but
yeah, it's like probably
got this guy.
6 to 15. So
6 to
it's
15.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
So
Are you 15 or 14? Or you're
I'm
16,
15. I'm 16 in the swamp, but I am. Yeah,
Okay,
it's a miss. Okay. All right. Keep going down the
going
line.
further down. Going down further, I've got this guy in the line.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be a 12 to a 9. 12 to. That'll be a 1 to 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a miss.
Okay, now this guy firing, these guys can combined against your.
Yep. So
25.
you've got 2 increments in the one hex and 4 in the other. So you have 6.
So that's
6 times
8.
3 is going to be 18. 18 to 7 is going to be 2 to 1.
Is that firing? That's firing both of them, right?
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, because this
Okay.
one's only got 2 increments left. That little
Yeah,
the little 5-7 there. And
18
then
to, so that's a 3 to 1.
no, it's not 3 to 1. It's 18 to 7. Remember, I'm in brush.
Oh, okay, 18 to 7.
Yeah, so it's
So
it's
like
2.5 to 1.
2.5.
Yep, 2.5 to 1, and it's probably a plus. So just roll the dice, Albert, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay. And
33, and I've got how many increments? I've got 22 increments, so that's going to be a plus 12. So that's going to be a 53, and that's just 1 hit. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we add 1. And that would be a morale check for them. Let me roll for that. 16. Let's see if they pass. They do, just by the skin of their teeth.
I could have used that.
I know you could have. I know that's what you were hoping for. All right, and finish up. You've got, I think, one more shot down here on my skirmisher that's in the swamp. And I think we figured out that's like 6
We got the guy in the
plus,
swamp, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
2.5
like
times, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like it's less than 1 to 1. It's another 1 to 1.5 shot down there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see.
And that's a miss. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then do you
All
want
right,
to
so
carry
now-
on into the village?
Yeah, we might as well go on down to the village. So once again, we'll try to diminish the cavalry boys.
Okay.
The 7. That I think the last time they had a 17. Is that there was 9 plus 8 was 17 to how many you have there? You're in cultivated, so it should be a 6. There, are you a 7 or an 8?
It's a 7.
Okay, so it's 2 to 1, right?
Well, if you've got more than 14, yeah.
2.5 to 1, I think. I've got 17.
You have 17. So, and if I have a defense of 7, 17 is 3 more. It's only a 2 to 1.
2 to 1?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
24 is a miss. Okay. All right, and then you got one last.
You got that guy, that 8-8 did not fire in that.
Nope. He's the one that's in column in the town there, so he can pick a target.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
he's
that's the other guy.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 to 9.
Okay.
Okay. Probably should have added him in. Oh,
65.
Okay.
That's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
So, which one were you shooting at?
the 5-7.
Okay. So that is another hit, and that's a morale check for the Poles. And they pass. Okay, and I think that's it for your shooting,
think so.
correct? Okay,
Yes.
good. So let's start, since we're already down this part of the world, let's go ahead and start. So I've got this artillery unit. I will fire here on your Cossacks. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be 3 to 6. So it's 1 to 2. I don't know if my leader adds in anything. We can find out. Kransky does not. He's a great leader, though. Very inspiring. So 1 to 2 shots. 33 is a miss. All right. Now, so let me go ahead and mark off ammunition. All right. And let's mark this down. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let's see. These guns can fire. They can fire here on this. So that's at point, not point blank, but short range. So it's going to be 14 to 6, 2 to 1.
Yeah.
No pluses, no minuses. A 21 at 2 to 1 is a miss.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and we will knock off some ammo there. All right, what's next? Okay, then we got all of these guys. So I've got 4 and 8. I've got 9. 9 times 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be 27 to 7. So that's just shy of 4 to 1. So it's going to be 3 to 1 on that guy that's there. 31 at 3 to 1 is a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then I've got these two guys here that will shoot. So I've got 4 and 4. I've got 8 times 3. That's going to be 24. 24 to 6. That's going to be a 4 to 1 shot. 41 at 4 to 1 is a single hit.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So they should be up to
that
3
because
hits. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't see that T. Okay, hold on. 3. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I sure like to roll to disorder out of there. Why didn't you make those evens? Huh?
I'll work on it. Okay, so then here
No, wait a minute on the odds. I go on evens, don't I? Yeah.
we're all checking on evens except for the Moscow militia, which are checking on every hit. Okay, good. Then we've got these guys. They'll fire here. So I think we had it's a 1 to 1, and that's a miss. All right, with my these guys are 2.5. So times 3, that's going to be 7, plus another 8. So that's going to be 13 to 9. So that's going to be a 1 to 1. No, it's actually 15 to 9. So it's a 1 to 1.5.
Okay.
23. It's not good enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta try to flip this guy back. Okay, here. These guys can fire there on those boys. And so that's going to be 12 to, I guess, well, you're in line. So 12 to 9. And that's a hit.
Okay. So that's gonna.
So it's time for a morale check, and they're half dead.
33.
So that's going to be a 23. And they got a
good.
16, so they're happy. There's not much left of them. I think there's, just 1 increment left at this point?
Yeah, 1 increment left with these guys.
All right, and then these skirmishers, who I think have got, they got 2 increments in each. So they're going to fire 6 to 9 there. and that's a miss. And then we'll fire 6 plus another 9. So we will have 15 to 10. So 1.5 to 1 shot on those little guys in the swamp. And that's a hit. And so they're up to 3 hits.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now we've got our fire. Did we already do this fire here in the with your yeah, I already fired on the guys, the militia guys.
Yes.
And I think we already did did we already do the fire here? Yes, we did. Okay. So the only thing left is like maybe firing my artillery, and it's a very crowded field right now. And I don't know that I can fire at anything except stuff that's up on the hill, maybe. Yeah, I can try to do that. Lauriston's got a battery. Those guys are almost out of ammunition, but they could both fire. Those guys could fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counter battery fire there. Okay, so let's go ahead and have we'll have Lauriston. It's going to be what, just a 1-to-1 shot there on those guys. Maybe I'll suppress them. It's got to be my hope is to suppress them. All right, we'll do a 1-to-1 shot here on those guys from Lauriston. 4, 5, 6. So it's long range, so it's just a straight up 1-to-1 with a +3 for Lauriston. 41 plus 3 is not going to be enough, so it was worth a try. All right.
Which one of those Lauriston guys fired?
Both of them did, so I knocked off 2 ammunition.
Are they under Lauriston or another one?
They are under Lauriston. So that's the battery that's in the center. So, okay. That's it for me as far as shooting goes. So now we've got to take your artillery leader, Kuyatsov, over here. And you've got to move him to one of these assaults. All right, so you can either move him to the assault that was here or the one that's happening down by Utitsa. But that was the thing. Remember you rolled that thing where he's got to go to where there's an assault?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put him on this 7-7.
Okay.
That's closer.
Cool. So go ahead
So
and pick
where
him
is
up and
he?
plunk him. He's right here.
Yeah.
He's right here. He's that 0-10 unit. Okay, cool. So you've got to make your pre-melee morale check. And I've got 10 increments, and you've got 7 increments. So it is a 1-to-1. So I don't know if there's, what is the benefit? 1-to-1. There, you don't have any pluses or anything like that. So just whatever you roll, plus the leader. 42, so they pass. Okay, so then I've got a 1-to-1 with a -3. So I just make my morale check with a -3. 53, I pass. So we just do our numbers now.
Well, mine are easy to do in this case.
Yes, you don't have to do any math.
Okay, I'm 18.
And I've got 27. So 27. That's going to be 1 to 1.5. It's going to be 1.5 to 1, right?
I don't think so, because 27.
What's half of 18? 9.
Half of 18
And
is
18
9.
plus 9 is 27.
Is 27.
So it's exactly
Oh, okay.
1.5 to
All right.
1. Yeah. So what's
Okay,
your leader?
1.5 to
What's
1,
your
okay.
leader add in?
Let's see.
For infantry,
in
3, it
3.
looks like. Okay. So it's a 1.5 to 1 with a plus, or with a -3. So let's see if his premonition comes true and he dies. Let's roll a 65 or 66. Oh, a 35. So a 35 is going to become a 32. That is going to be a bounce result. So you lose an increment, I lose an increment, and we go through the process of making morale checks again.
Okay, hold on. Okay, increments lost. Okay.
Okay. So it's still a 1 to 1. Nothing's changed in that regard. So go ahead and make your pre-melee morale check.
Okay.
And they pass.
Pass.
All right, and I make mine. And, oh, they're going to disorder. Oh, that happens sometimes. So that ends the combat on that side of the universe. So we're going to mark them as disordered. Disordered. And they will go 1, 2, 3. And we will move that there. Okay. And let's put that on top so I can remember it. Okay, and then we have our assault down in Utitsa by here. So I've got 21 increments to your 8. So it's a 2 to 1. So you've got a -3 on your morale check.
Hold on. I flipped over somewhere.
Yeah, so we're down here in the
Okay.
swampy area.
Yes, so. Okay, so pre-melee.
Yep.
What did you say it was?
So
again?
you just have
It's
just make a
2 to 1?
minus. It's a -3 on your morale check.
-3. Okay.
So they pass with a 45. All right. So then I make my morale check. There's no modifier. 26. We pass. So we just do our numbers. So that's going to be
24.
all right. And I've got 55. So I'm going to have 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Yep, 2 to 1, no pluses, no minuses. 21 at 2 to 1. It is a 1 and 1. So you lose an increment, I lose an increment, and we go through the whole pre-melee morale check business again.
Okay. Increments lost. Okay.
So,
All right. Do we flip? I know in the regs you flip flop back who rolls, but I guess in this case.
Now in this case, it's always
first.
yeah, it's the same thing. It's the defender always makes their pre-melee morale check first. So go ahead and make your pre-melee morale check.
Okay.
And you pass.
Pass again.
And I'm going to roll for mine. And I pass. And we're still at a 2 to 1. I'm pretty sure the numbers haven't changed significantly. So I'll go ahead and roll. 16 at 2 to 1. It's the same thing. We both lose 1 and we both make morale checks.
Okay.
So now, whoops. All right.
Well, do we make? Oh yeah, I guess.
So
do we
I've
make morale
got
checks now, or do we just?
Yeah, so we
go
still
to
do
another round?
Nope. We keep doing this. So we
I
do
don't think we
pre-melee
make
morale
morale-
checks. Yeah, we always
pre-melee.
Yep.
We don't do a morale check. We do this.
This is a pre-melee. So I've got, at this point, I've got 19 increments, and you've got 6. So it's a 3-to-1 now. So on the pre-melee morale check, you're going to have a -9, and I will have a +3.
Okay. All right, let's see.
61. And I've got a
Pass.
+3, and I pass. So now, what were our numbers?
Okay, I got to figure mine out. Yeah, it's not gonna be so
Yeah,
easy,
because it's changed. So 66.
24, and I've got 8. So each one is 3. So I'm down to 6. So I'd be 18.
And I've got 50. So
50 to 18 is going to be a 2-to-1 again, I think.
no, it's
Maybe,
probably going to be more than that, right? So
Probably
50 divided by 18, that's going to be 2.78. So now it's
Okay,
2.5 to
2.5
1. Yeah, 2.5
Is
to
there
1.
there is a chart.
Yep, there is.
Chart, yeah.
That is an option. Okay, so 2.5 to 1. 32. Ooh, that's a painful one. That is 3 and 3. So you lose 3 and
Ooh.
I lose 3.
Okay, well I'm getting up there.
Yeah, you've got 6 losses, and I've got 9 losses.
Oh, wait a minute. I had 2 losses. That's 3 more, so that's 5.
Okay.
I just added 3 to the
Yeah.
to the bit. Okay.
All right, and then that's it. And that's the end of the assault.
All right.
That was a particularly bloody little melee there.
Was.
Okay, so now what are we going to do? So it's time for reorganization and all that good stuff. So I've got this cavalry unit is going to be recovered since it neither moved nor fought nor did anything. Let me roll for this guy that's routed. 52, he's going to be better. And let's change his orientation slightly. Okay. All right, moving up. I'll take this marker off to indicate that he's can move next turn. Where else? I got a bunch of routed cavalry. So first of all, routed cavalry back here by Borodino redoubt. I'll go ahead and roll for those guys. Hey, they're happy. And there's not much left of them. All right. Let's see. Then I've got these heavy cavalry here. 23.
Oh, sorry.
They're probably not going to do it. They're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Then I got this other heavy cavalry here.
Okay.
33, 23. I think they're going to be okay, but let's just double check.
They got a -6 for half.
Yeah, no, but they got a morale of 13.
They got a total -9, I think.
No, they're cavalry. Cavalry are not -6 for being half.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forget that.
So they are going to recover, but they got to be marked as exhausted because they charged this turn. Okay, then these guys over here, they're going to have a -4, and they pass. Okay, so they're going to be better. We can take that marker off. And we can put this marker there. And then This is there, and then we got to mark them as exhausted also. Okay, other people. All right, I've got this guy that's disordered up here. 16, he's going to rout. So let's go ahead and flip that over. Flip. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll be back here. Okay. All right, I don't think I had anybody else who had any sort of morale issues to speak of. We can take the bubble markers off of everybody, I guess.
Off of both sides, right?
Yep.
Boy, we decided to do it that way, right?
Yeah. Although we should probably experiment with doing it where it stays on for the whole turn, just to see how that plays out. So, all right.
Okay, so I'm taking all mine off.
Hey, Al, should Schubert? Where was he? Was he with that disordered cavalry?
Who?
Schubert. Right
Schubert.
now. He's floating between hexes, just near Semenotskoye.
I'm not sure I highlight him. Oh. Where did he
Is he
come
over
from?
here? Well, I was trying to remember where Schubert was involved.
Schubert.
I just remember his name from just the other day, or just
His
the other.
second cap. Why did he get moved? I was wondering.
I don't know. I just saw him because he was in one of the charges. I couldn't remember which unit he was with.
Oh, he was in. Why did he get moved up there? I wonder.
Oh, was he with the light cavalry? Was he here?
Yeah, Schubert was with the light cavalry.
I wonder why he got moved. Okay.
I don't know. I just saw him and I thought, well, that ain't right.
Yeah.
All right,
There's
and
some
then
curious
I've got a bunch of guns to check for. So ammunition wise, we'll check with this hex here. Nope, and yep. So at least that one. Come on, which one do I press? Oh. Okay, and then for Lauriston's, he's got 2 hexes worth of stuff. Top unit, and the bottom one is full. So that's going to go up. 1, 2, 3. Oops, wrong way. All right, and then the other hex that's over here, the bottom unit needs to get resupplied. It does. Okay.
Oh, good for you. Well,
Oh, that's too much. I like the idea of having 12. Come on, work with me.
there you go.
Okay. And then this guy, we'll see if we can resupply him. No. All right.
Okay.
That
Oh, we're
is...
finished then.
Yep. We're finished with the French. I don't know. Is everybody back in the room with us? It looks like
No.
David and John are still doing some
They're
stuff.
still down there hashing it out.
So,
Assaults near Borodino.
Almost like we should name the battle for that town.
well, it's a lot easier to pronounce than the Battle of Semenyoysk.
Yeah, the heck with that.
Yeah, we got to find something
All right.
that's
All right, let's go to room 3 and see what they got going.
okay.
We call the Battle of the 5th edition.
Amen to that.
And that
So now we recalculate.
All right.
So I got 20 divided by 9 times 2. I've got 4.4.
Ooh.
4.4, and I got.
I will be leaving
5/11ths of 30.
Well, how many do you have left? So you've got
5/11.
3, And so you've got times 6. So you've got 16.3 divided by my 4.4. And that's a 3. That's a 3.5.
3.5 to 1.
All right.
34.
And it's a -2, so.
So 32. That's a DD.
Oh, thanks, Eric. Thanks, Eric, for letting me know that. All right.
Try to be helpful.
Yeah, there you go.
You could just withdraw to Moscow and just save yourself all the agony of these DDs.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Hang on a second.
Holy crap, there's one increment left there.
You know it.
Good times.
This is John we're talking about, guys.
Yes, sir.
John is the General Blucher, Field Marshal Blucher of our group.
All right. And,
If there's cavalry that can charge, he'll find it somewhere on the battlefield. If there's infantry that can assault, he'll find it somewhere on the field. Is it a smart thing to do? Is it the right thing to do? Doesn't matter. It just
That wasn't the question.
exactly. And he berates the men with that famous quote from Friedrich the Great. There, what do you think you're going to live forever? And
Dogs. Do you think you're
Yes,
gonna
dogs.
All right, so now you're gonna assault. So this guy's gonna retreat.
okay.
So he's just gonna come back over to there.
And if you retreat, do I have to follow you or?
No.
No, you have an option to. So where did he end up, John?
Here.
Okay, so like put a marker on him to indicate that he's used up all of his movement and part of his retreat, because he's spent more than half of his movement to get over there.
If he did.
Skirmishers don't pay much for the steep slope, do they?
Skirmishers, nothing.
Well, but going across the Kalacha, I thought, costs something, doesn't it? Looks like it's a +2.
Oh. Oh, the Kalacha, yeah.
Yeah, the Kalacha it's +2 to move across. It would cost you 3, 4, 5, and I think they got, 7? So yeah, just put a little die on him. That's what I'd done over in my part of the world where I had somebody that had moved beyond.
Now, Kalacha is not to be confused with kolaches, right? The
No,
little
they're
pigs in
totally
the blanket.
different. Yeah. There's almost never sausage in the kolacha, for example.
Right.
Yeah, it does. It's +2. It costs +2.
I'm looking at the movements right here. Kalachka, Hexide, nothing. Skirmishers, 0. There's nothing there.
Oh.
So is that really the case, or is it an oversight?
They don't cost
Yeah.
much, I don't think.
It doesn't cost them anything to cross it.
Okay.
Infantry costs +2, but skirmishers it's 0.
I think we ought to totally blame Tom for not putting a 0 there.
Wait, look at the infantry. Look at the subnote 1. Infantry battalions in skirmish order and cavalry in skirmish order pay the cost of train for infantry and cavalry respectively.
Oh, it
So,
does? Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
what-
that's note number 1.
Number 1, which goes with infantry on the top of the column.
Which is really the
Not the best organized.
no.
They should just repeat it on the skirmisher column.
Yeah, they should just
No
write
shit.
it.
All right, so what do you want me to put on here?
I put like that little die, this little
Oh,
thing here.
okay.
Yeah, just so that you know that he's moved. He used his movement. So, okay. Did you guys? Oh, that looks like it.
I've gotta get rid of I got 2+ grand disorder guys to roll for here. So starting with this one over here by F22 over on the Voina. So let's see, 22, he continues to route. So what's it across this little one? +3. So 4, 5. Exhausted, so he doesn't go anywhere. This guy, just west of Borodino. 24, he continues.
Ow.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. You're gonna find him over in. He's gonna be in Smolensk when everyone's coming back from Moscow.
I think that's my only ones that are that. Okay, so
He'll
now,
be in Paris.
up
I
here
don't
a
think
little
so.
Further, I'm gonna take this guy didn't move, so I'm gonna take off his exhausted marker. That and let's see, do I have any guns I need to roll for? He's 5. He is 5. He is 3.
Got some stuff down at the Grand Battery.
Yep. Yeah, this one I'm up here at the top first. Let's do that one. So.
Yep, he's good.
He's good. And this one here. Nope. Grand battery. What do we got? So this one there. Yes, it's good. I'll mark in a
Brush.
second what's into the next one. 5, 4, and 1. Okay, so the one in that square. Come on. 4. You did not make it.
Gosh,
Alright, so.
skirmishers.
Oh, you've got some disordered units too.
Oh, yep.
Say, Paul.
Yeah.
These little in the Kaminsky
Okay.
Woods. Those two
Mhm.
guys that are out of command can move in our regroup phase.
So
Yeah, I know. They're,
Yeah,
they they belong
All right.
to one of your divisions, so I'll try.
I know,
to,
but why don't you try and move them?
that guy.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. And they only move one in the brush.
They should be able to move more than that.
I
One
would
in the
expect
brush.
him to move quite a bit more than one.
And in the woods, it cost them. Let's see where woods are. Forest.
They're
Oh,
forest. Yeah, so it's
Where's
2.
the
Forest is 2 in the forest.
There are 2 in the brush.
I said I see 1 in the brush.
You know, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the brush.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, skirmisher is 1 in the brush, 2 in the forest.
They're simply they've recovered, so they're in column.
Oh,
So that's why I
David,
was gonna say-
did you roll for the guns that are up here by the
Oh.
mill? By the little...
Oh, they're in column. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yes, I
they
did.
were.
Oh, okay.
But they had to recover.
Okay. All right.
My second roll, I think there. So yeah, and they got a 2. They didn't make it. All right.
Cool, cool, cool.
So we kicked them back out of Borodino, other than that one little one that's hanging on by a thread there.
John is like a bulldog with a, he's in that Borodino. We just can't talk him out of quitting attacking that place.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Old bone.
Eventually, there won't be any peasants left in all of the Russias.
I don't know why I didn't know why it catch fire like all the stuff does in Lingy and stuff.
No kidding.
Yeah. Probably because there's not much to burn down there.
I think it's all mud.
Yeah. Jack.
Yeah, little muddy shacks there indeed.
All right. Back
So.
to the chit draw.
All right.
Yep. Rolling.
Okay, I think you guys drew the French, so it's our turn. Michael, have you pulled?
I have not, but I am totally ecstatic about the opportunity.
I appreciate that.
Grand battery.
The grand
Yeah.
batteries get to fire.
Bum, 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 bum.
Paul,
Let's
do you want
see.
to fire the Grand Battery?
Not particularly.
You don't want to? Okay.
He can roll a 12 with the best of them.
I've been
I've been
rolling
roll-
pretty poorly tonight.
I've been rolling terrible too, so that's why I was suggesting you do it. But okay.
Well, we get to
Either
take
way.
we'll do our shots first. So
Yeah, I was gonna say they go first. Anyway.
yeah,
No hard feelings.
yeah. So Michael, why don't you go first while I scope
Yeah,
things out?
I am one battery short, so it looks like it's only going to be 50 to 12 for this shot now. So it's only going to be 3 to 1. I'm sorry, 4
Gosh,
to
we
1.
can't.
4 to 1.
You will not let us get unsuppressed there, will you?
That was my objective, honestly.
4 to 1
So
with a
it's,
plus 4.
4 to 1 with a plus 4, so I'll probably roll something really bad. What do you say?
Worse than that last time.
41 plus 4. That's going to be a 45.
Nope,
That's not
not
enough.
Not
Hey,
enough.
but you get to roll through into the guys behind there for what it's worth.
Well, I guess. Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. So that's except now we're down to long range.
Yeah.
So it's 12 and 21 and 27 to 9. So it's still 3 to 1, I guess, on the guys behind. -2.
Oh,
With die rolling like that, it don't matter, campers. All right. And I guess it's still 30 to 9 on the hex behind, but now we're at -8.
No,
Which still isn't going to be a hit.
-8. That's going to knock it down.
No.
At 3 to 1. No. All of that and not a
All
whole
that
lot to show for
not
it.
a dang thing.
Ah, well, c'est la vie, as they say.
Yep, that is what they say en français.
All right. Well, down here I will have Pertney fire on these horses. So that's going to be at medium range. That's going to be 30 to 6. That's going to be 5 to 1 with a +3.
Oh,
Here we
oh
go.
no.
So that's a 40. That's going to be a 52 at 5 to 1. That's 2 hits on your horses.
Only one morale check, though.
That's right. It's bonus.
Boy, that hurts them. Okay. All right, so morale check. Oh boy.
Oi!
Oh,
And they
See ya.
Oh, that's bad.
Wouldn't want
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. Uh-oh.
you're going to have to go over some troops.
over everybody.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go over that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
okay.
over him.
So remember, the cost of the terrain is the first deciding factor.
Wait a
So
minute, can you even go there, Al? Because you're going into a zone of control of that cavalry.
yeah,
Good point.
you're going to have to
Oh,
go here, here,
think so,
here,
yeah.
here. You got to basically go right down over the top of your troops. You can't go there because that's my ZOC for ours next, adjacent to an enemy there. So,
So I got to go here, huh?
yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the first one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just move them all,
So
and then
that's
we'll make
one.
rolls for it. Yeah. You got 15. 2.
Well, now wait a minute. At
Can't
this
go
point,
there
you need-
either.
you need. I was gonna say he's got to go northeast
Yeah, he's got to go through the
because
battery.
he's got his zone of control that he's about to
Yeah.
run into.
So he's
Hold
got to go
on.
up here.
Yeah.
Then he's free.
Oh, wait a minute. That's got 2 batteries there, right? Should I
Yeah,
go
it does.
It's got a battery and a half.
The batteries get screwed up, don't they?
Well, they could.
Good.
They
They
could.
could still pass. They got
Where-
Lowenstein with them.
Well, where do you think I ought to go, Paul? Should I go through?
You don't
these
have a
guys?
choice.
I have a choice. Those guys, I could go through those guys. Just one
No,
battery.
no, because the terrain difference.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a clear terrain. This is clear terrain.
Yeah.
That is cultivated.
No,
Right.
it's a village. It's worse.
The village doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's
What?
treated as cultivated because
yeah,
Oh.
it's in the rules.
yeah.
All right.
The artwork should have
Alright.
shown that.
Oh, what's going on here? Okay. All right, there, I'm there. Okay, that's 1, 2.
Yeah, the slope
Uh,
there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
3,
another
4.
one for the slope. Yeah.
Oh.
1.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Then you can break.
Okay,
through the
now-
cultivated.
Then I go through the cultivated, right? So
Yes.
cultivated for cavalry is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5.
So 5.
Yep.
6. And the rest is 6.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll go back to here. All right. And now the question is, who's going to have to check?
So the infantry that you went over have to check, and then
Yeah.
the
Batteries.
the battery's got to check.
I think I've got a leader here somewhere. I
It
want.
looked like Niagara Falls by the time we're done.
With the batteries, it was a leader, wasn't there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh shoot! So this 5 7s. No.
So you're tired. So you didn't actually go all 15. You'd win about half, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Where is it? Where are all my markers?
There you go.
Okay, you
Yeah, I
collected them all?
I just
Okay.
conveniently put them there for you.
All right. So first off, we'll try the.
Needs a routed marker too.
Okay. First off, I'm going to try this 5 7.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Oh yeah.
So you'll have a minus 12, -6 for being half dead, and then -6 for cavalry stacked with him.
Okay. That's 12. Okay. Oops.
All
That's
right, we got it.
123.
I like it. Minus 123. His chances are really,
Actually,
So
that's
that's-
not bad.
yeah.
26 is probably good enough, honestly.
I think it is. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
20. He's a 21,
Yeah.
so he's okay.
Well, it was easy
Believe
for
it
the
or not.
horses to go around him since there weren't even any people actually there.
All right, now for the cav. The cav is or the artillery is 21.
Right, and they're going to
Right.
have a -6 as well, but they'll have a plus something for your leader. So your
3
leader's
for the
so
leader.
just a minus
Minus
3
3.
total. So roll for the top one. So that's going to be a
Okay.
23, so they
That'll
would
just
pass.
make it.
No, and that's
Yep.
enough. You don't have to check for the other if the top one passes.
Right.
Yep.
Thank
So-
God. Wait, I would never hear the end of it from Paul if I had lost some of those batteries.
All right.
Another one.
And then I've got my ricochet goes into this one, so it's going to be
even better.
yeah. So we're still at 30 to 6, 5 to 1, with a -3. I can't fail. They're dead. So
Okay, they just disappear.
they just
They
disappear.
don't route. They just
They
disappear. I put
cease
them
to
on the-
exist.
They just faded away.
That's right. There's a little
right,
wet
so I've got
spot
place-
where they used to be.
A smudge.
Yeah. So we're putting them
down
over
the
on the Russian
couple
morale
of-
table.
Just a couple of grenadier helmets laying around. Okay.
And they're with, I think, the 7th Corps.
Yeah, 7th Corps.
No,
Corps.
they're the
Yeah,
they're the 8th
13th.
Corps actually.
They're the 8th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Where it matters more,
Yeah.
because
Oh, somebody's been down. Somebody's
Looks
been
like-
down here organizing.
It looks
all
like
this.
somebody's
I've
been
been
organizing. it.
tidying. I've been tidying them.
So
Yeah, well,
okay.
all right.
So then we should put this guy on top of the stack over here,
Well, I was going to let the Mr. Tidy.
Mr. Tidy
oh, no,
Whitey.
no. Oh, me.
So how many have they lost? One. God, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, we're hurting. in that
8,
Corps.
9. They've got 10 dead. So they are on morale level 1. But it doesn't cost them anything
Doesn't.
yet. Yeah.
Right.
Morale level 2, that's a different story. Okay. All right. So that was that shot. And I don't know that I got anything else that can fire given all of the people that are kind of stacked up around here. So we'll decrease that. And we can then decrease the other one. Okay. Do I want to fire Lauriston at somebody? What's a good target? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
What you could shoot at from Lauriston's place.
Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that's up on the hill, everything else is kind of obscured by all of the units that are out in front.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Other than counter battery fire, I don't see what there is to do.
yeah. So, I don't know that that does me a whole lot of good.
No.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
choose up ammo.
Yep.
As
So,
I've
okay.
learned to my regret.
That's it. So, we go over to the Grand Battery of the Guard. Is there anything left to shoot at?
Yeah, there's a little bit. But I have a question before we do that. During our turn, I suppressed this and this. When does that suppression come off?
That should come off in their next, at the end of their next reorganization phase.
That's not actually what the rules say, unfortunately.
I know, but that's what we'd been playing. We'd
well,
been
and that's
playing.
the only way that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But all right, so we need some markers on those.
Yeah, I think what we're using the howitzer scatter marker on
Yeah.
them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yes. I'm going to take those two batteries and the big one from this one, and I'm going to hit here, and I think it's a 7 to 1.
7 to 1.
That's pretty good with a plus something for.
Yeah.
We got Sobier there. He probably adds in at least a +4 or something.
+6.
All right. So 7 to 1 with a +6. Roll a 66. 44 becomes a 54. At 7 to 1, that's going to be 3 hits.
Woo, man.
They're up to, ouch, they've only got 1 increment left.
And I would assume that Unfortunately, the cannonballs don't ricochet across the.
They do not. They do not ricochet across the river.
I can't skip them across. You know,
I think the general comment is, well, actually, no, they might, because I think it's
What?
only non-clear terrain.
No,
So,
but
I
the
don't know why they
cannonball
wouldn't.
has to be flat though, like a stone.
It doesn't matter.
He
They'll
didn't-
still skip.
He didn't fire that
they
kind
actually
of
do
cannonball.
skip.
That was the technique for, yeah, it was the technique that they use in the forts in San Francisco. So
yeah.
No
So,
kidding. What? So what?
so non-clear terrain blocks ricochet. Attacks can ricochet into non-clear hexes. They may not, however, pass through or continue. So actually, it's a clear hex. So it can ricochet into the next hex.
22 to, so that's 3 to 1. And
14, that's not going to do anything.
that's not gonna do it. Or even well, but plus 6, right? Or but minus 6.
Yeah, so it just basically breaks even.
All right. So I guess John needs to make a roll for the.
I did. They rolled a 54.
All right. So they make 2 rolls, so they took 3 hits. Well, it's 2 evens. It's the 6th and the 8th, right?
There you go. I think we already covered that in one of the other things where if you've got like a leader gets killed and you would take a morale check for fire, you just make one die roll for it.
Yep.
So
That's in paragraph blah blah blah.
exactly.
We're in the end of the rules.
All right, Ruski ducks. Or do you have any more shooting?
No, but I need to increments.
Okay, so Russians, have you guys got any stuff to shoot?
Of course.
Okay.
But who wants to go first? Yermolowski or some of the guys over there? John?
Yeah. So
Why don't you go?
I'm gonna fire on this guy right here. It'll be a 2 to 1. Here goes.
65. That is a
the
hit.
Italian guard suffer.
And did you have a plus for your leader there?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be 2 hits then. Boom, boom.
All right.
Ooh, I like it suddenly leaped up to 19 hits.
19 lost. Wow.
Yep. This is part of the zombie army that we're forming, guys.
Now that guy got a roll for morale
Yeah.
check.
Of course. A 12. Oh, he is feeling very scared by the entire thing.
I don't think he liked it.
Yep. You can just retreat him back along.
So, does that work?
Well, wouldn't he go here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's
Take the-
Why
that's
would he go
a
toward the enemy?
he's well he would go through clear terrain first, right? That's
Not toward the enemy, though.
how is
Go
it?
into the art.
How is he going into the enemy? There's no enemy.
He's
The near so he's is he finishing further away?
He's going nearer to the skirmisher.
to the artillery unit that caused the casualty.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
Well, they need to have a priorities retreat.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that need to do is they have a priority retreat system in place.
Right. So
Like
He
So-
does.
so he's not 1, 2, 3, 4. So he cannot place himself closer to the enemy, right? So right now he's 2 hexes away from an enemy. So as long as he's more than 2 hexes away from any enemies, he's not placing himself closer to the enemy, right? Then move through the most economical terrain. So that's the next priority. Then retreating units may move through a hex containing other friendly units if may not move through if another path exists. Right? So here's a path that exists. Then retreating units end their involuntary movement further away from all enemy units than when they began. So they began 2 hexes away. He's more than 2 hexes away. And so
Now he's 3 hexes from the skirmisher.
but he's not done moving yet. That's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So he would end up over here. Just saying.
And bounce into the next one.
Yeah. How fun is
I
that?
got 2 ones in there.
Oh, a 61.
That's another hit.
Way to go, John.
He only got 1. I'm not sure how I ended up with 2 ones in there, but he only got 1 hit on that last turn. So.
Yeah, it's true.
So you're at, it's going to be what, 9 and 5? It's going to be 14. I guess, yeah, I guess it's still 14 to 6, so it's still a 2 to 1. That's just a single hit.
And let's see if we can roll a little better on. Yeah.
He took the artillery off, so done. Done.
Done. Paul, do you have anything to shoot?
3 grand batteries. Just Al.
Okay.
Okay.
Al, do you have anything to shoot?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Okay. So first I'll start. Okay, these 2 guys. Oops. Why didn't I? Okay. So you start. I'm going to try and fire the 2 guys. I didn't quite do that right. Okay. Down this way. I don't know that I can fire the 1 guy. I might have to. No, never mind. That's not going to work because this guy right here could not do that.
Correct.
Okay.
Plus, you couldn't combine them anyway because you don't have a leader
Well,
adjacent.
The question I have is why isn't this is all one big grand battery?
So then if it's all one big grand
Lawrence-
battery, then they all have to fire at the same target,
Okay.
right? So it means that they
I
can
see what-
fire during the grand battery phase, but if you don't have a leader stacked here that can make these 2 batteries fire normally,
Got it.
you can't combine
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy will fire by himself. He will fire down this row. Oh, I think. Oh, I know what I meant to do. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to fire these 2 guys. Whoops.
All right.
These
Oh,
guys.
Albert, your time is up. Okay, time to pull from the cup again.
All right, Eric. Okay. All right. So with these 2 batteries fire.
They can't. They
27.
don't have a leader to coordinate them.
All right. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Right? So Lowenstein
So this-
could coordinate all 3 of these batteries here, or he can coordinate with this battery, or he can coordinate with this battery, and
Okay,
this
but
guy
this
here
guy
can
cannot-
combine with that guy there. But all of
This guy
these,
has to fire by himself.
he's got to fire by himself, as does the other chap down
So
at the
he's
end.
Gonna
Yeah.
fire. He's going to fire down the road down there at the 5-7.
Okay, so go ahead and shoot. It's 8 to 9.
8 to 9 is the first one.
Correct.
This
That's a
guy
hit.
can't. This guy can't combine anybody because he doesn't have any artillery bonus.
Oh yeah.
No, Lowenstein is a special leader. Oh no, that's Lycan. Okay.
Okay,
look at the
so
rock.
that's a hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So let me make a morale check, and I'm happy. All right.
Okay. And then further back to the next guy.
Sure. So that's going to be another 8 to 9 with a -6, and that's a miss.
Miss.
And then you're going to have
through
1,
the
2,
gap.
3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be long distance. It's going to be 5 to 6 with a -12. So you can't hit.
Yes. Miss. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for that guy. Okay. I'll take a decrease. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Boy, that's hard to do. Okay. We'll skip over to the other side. Lowenstein is here. Okay. Oh, so you can't hit that guy. Okay, I see somebody I want to fire at. All right. All right. Okay. These two guys. Oops. Okay, hold on. Who is that guy? Yeah. All right.
All right. So this hex here and this hex here are combining, and they're firing on.
They're firing first
on the skirmisher.
On the
Okay.
skirmisher, and then it'll go down. Right?
Sure.
So the skirmisher has got 14.
Right. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to have 12 plus 8. You're going to have 20 to 14. So that is a 1-to-1 shot with a plus. With a plus what? Plus 4 for
hit the
Lowenstein.
Lancer first?
Not on the. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't actually shoot there because this guy's in the way. Although,
I can fire on him.
you could fire on him.
But it won't bounce through. That's the trouble.
Well,
Just the horse remains will.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll just fire on the horses there.
Okay.
And that's going to be
So you'll have 12 plus 12. You'll have 24 to 9. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1.
12 plus 12. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
53 plus whatever for Lowenstein, plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a 61. That's a single hit. And let's go ahead and mark those guys. And we'll make a morale check. And then that one gun is now spent.
Hold on.
So this one here should have 0 ammo at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me make a morale check. And I pass.
All right.
As much as I wanted to fail.
Okay.
All right. That's it for our grand batteries.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think guys in the middle, I have to fire over a whole bunch of people, and I think it's going to be very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you mark off this other gun that had fired, Al? Did you mark off the ammo on that one?
When they fired, yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's it. Back up to the cup. Time for the Russians to pick something. At this point, we just have regroup is the only thing we've got left to deal with.
Who's picking?
Who hasn't picked yet?
Oh.
Which of the Russians haven't drawn yet?
I'm picking.
Okay.
We're going like lickety split here.
All right.
There it
Let's
is.
regroup. Okay, so you guys get to do your regroup first.
Okay.
So
Regroup. Okay, there's a hell of a lot of regroup.
I'll start with the skirmishers in the Kaminsky Woods.
okay.
All right.
Only so much they can do. Let's see here.
All right, Al, where are you doing stuff?
Eric, I'm going to try and do some some Cossacks.
Okay, so let's.
Cossacks go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cossacks go through the brush. They're what are they?
Going through the brush costs 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And other guys. Okay. 1,
So that's 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You'll end up right there,
9.
Albert.
Okay.
And then this guy can go 1, 2, 3. He can end up right there.
Eric's so much faster than I am.
Well, it's because I'm trying not to move the stuff around.
And this guy will go to here.
Yep.
I don't think there's anybody else. I think that's all of them. There's yeah. Okay. And now let's see. Don't see anything in the Utitsa area that's out of command that much. Okay, we've got okay, we got all these guys. I'll move these guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Take care of a Jaeger that's out here. It's out of command right there.
Let's see. Okay, can artillery move through brush?
They can. It's expensive. It costs 5 for them to move through the brush.
Yeah, okay. So they're gonna go like 1. Oh man, this is
2, 3, 4. They could get right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other guy could get right there. 4. The other guy could get there.
Ah, yeah. All right, so this guy. Oh, the Moscow militia is reforming. They're coming together. Okay.
I'm very much worried.
Yeah, on a mass grave.
6, 7. Okay, they're coming all the way down there. They're really moving back into the action. Okay, and I think that's about it. I think that's about it for me. With the out of command guys.
Okay. All right.
I've got the,
You guys got all your out of command stuff sorted out?
I think John's got at least one up here that needs. I can't hear you, John.
The one cavalry up there, he doesn't have a leader. I don't know where his leader is. I think he's dead. And that guy, he's just staying there.
Yeah, there's a couple of people that are out wounded among the Cossack leaders.
Yeah, he's the 4th. That's the 4th Cavalry Brigade.
Nope. Maybe he's dead.
He might be.
Yeah, I don't see him here.
He's not doing his job.
Yeah, you've got a cost. Yeah, I don't know.
what does ESPN say? You just had one job to do, or whatever that. They show all these guys that screw up.
leader, LaSalle said, if you're a SAR and you're not dead by your third time in 30, you go break.
Yeah. Words to live by.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So, Eric, I noticed you guys are play testing this Gross Baron or whatever.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Does Tom making that vassal module available?
He'd done a vassal for Hagelberg. So we haven't tested that one yet, but that was one of the first ones he did for the Marshall guys as a proof of concept. So we're planning on having that for like a contest, maybe in the fall. We'll do a Hagelberg online virtual contest, kind of like what we're doing right now for the Ryzen one, and then after that, I don't know. Maybe we'll bounce over and we'll try something from Clash of Arms. Maybe we'll do something from Ligny or Quatre-Bras, and test out something with like a scenario from a Clash of Arms title.
Maybe Ed will allow us to use a Mont Saint Jean scenario.
Well, they don't have the Mont Saint Jean number 2 posted. They've got Mont Saint Jean number 1. They've got a vassal module for that. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what it looks like. If it's using Ed's map, or if it's using like a Rick Barber map that's been modified in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know what that one looks like. But I thought maybe Ligny, or maybe even one of the Dresden ones might be a good. There's a couple of little scenarios in Dresden that might be fun. So,
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I've got any other things here to regroup.
I got a couple here. Got this artillery. What's the artillery on the road? Is 3 for 2? Or?
Artillery on the road is it moves at half. If it's on the highway, if it's on the little trails, it moves at 3/4. So you spend 3 movement points to move 4 hexes. One, two, three. All right, shuffling stuff around.
was it for me.
All right. I've done all of my little shuffling about. So I guess that wraps it up then, gentlemen. Is there anything left
So
that
I
we
guess-
haven't done?
That wraps up for the evening.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and
I
advance
will
the
inform-
clock to the 11:20 turn.
I will remind David and John that I am taking a trip, so they're in charge tomorrow of my troops.
So we know that there's not going to be a single command point